I think everything is working as it should be. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, it looks like it is. Even though it's not saying it's online in my stream. I hope people can see this soon. Let me see. Let's try a refresh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe a refresh will do something. Technical difficulties. Okay. Alrighty. I think we're good. I think we're going. Okay, it's just part 4, but solid, that's fine. There we go. All right, so I think we are ready to go. So there we go. So Hollow and WWZ are here. So greetings, everybody, and welcome to modding for the finale. Let's Play 7 Dice Alpha 15 with Zombies always running, of course. And this is part number 5, even though it kind of says part 4 on the thingy thing. So welcome, guys, to the stream. So you have WWZ in the stream, we have Hollowhearted, and we have Simon in the stream. So welcome, guys, to the stream. How are you guys doing? So we are here, and hopefully, I know I said it in the last episode, but hopefully this is going to be the last episode that we need to go ahead and do any of the modding for. And I think any of the other stuff we could probably do off camera. So hopefully you guys can see everything okay. Instead of saying hey to Hollowhearted, so let's have a look and see if we can get started with this. Now, I was actually looking at in the end of the last episode, we were modding some of the game stages, and I was looking into some of these. I was looking into some of these things to see if we could get it to work. So I was saying, "Okay, Simon, be right back." Alrighty then. So, had a bit too much fizzy right there. Got a gas in the throat. Right. So hopefully you guys can all hear me and everything is coming out okay. I can see 4 of you lovely people watching right now. So welcome, guys, to the stream. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to get started, and we're going to go ahead and I think, first of all, instead of going straight into testing, we're going to add a couple of new items into the game, because I know Simon wanted a club that was super effective on dogs, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and then I think we'll be able to go ahead and see what else we can do from there. So let me just have a looky here. So we've got Club Master. So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do Club. We'll make it an Iron Club, and then we'll go from there. So let's see if we can mod in Simon's stuff here, and see if we can make this club do some super effective damage against dogs, but not against other zombies. So it can be the Bulldog Club or something we can call it. I don't know. Let's have a look here what we got. So let's go ahead and copy the club entry. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's going to 26. So then we can go and do this one. I don't know if this is going to work because our zombie dogs exchange the entity thing. So Simon wants it to be called Bullbat. Okay, so we can go Simon Wainwright's Bullbat. There we go. Okay, let's copy the Iron Club over here, and let's see what we can do. So let's go ahead and paste this in here, and we're going to change some values in here. So we're going to first need to change the item ID, so that's going to be ID 27. Oh, look at that. So just need to add a 2. And then we're just going to call it modded and bullbat. There we go. So we can call it a modded bullbat, extends club master, and then let's give it its own custom icon. So we're going to go property name equals custom icon, and then we're going to make it look like the barbed club. Sorry, not the barbed club. We'll make it look like the iron reinforced club from the thing. Simon, do you want it as an iron reinforced club, or do you want it as a barbed club? What would you prefer? For now, I'll set to iron reinforced, but if you'd like it as a barbed club, then that's fine. So club, I think it's just club iron is what we need, and then we can go ahead and add that. And if we want to change it to a different mesh, then we can go ahead and do that as well. So let me see here. So we got the buff. So what we're going to do, we're going to set the entity and block to like 1, as we did before. So it's going to do like hardly any damage. So let's go ahead and get those set to 1. And then the headshot multiplier is going to just be 1 as well. So it's not going to do anything there. And Simon says any will do. Okay, we'll keep it as it is then. So let's go ahead and add a custom icon tint. So property name equals custom icon tint, Oh, I've spelled it. Cuts on my content. You gotta make sure it's spelled exactly as they want it, because otherwise it will fail. And we're gonna go value, and then we're gonna go. I think we should set the bullbat as kind of a yellowish color. So probably those two are going to be good. So some A's for that to make it yellow, and that should be fine. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, what we need to do is go ahead and create ourselves a custom buff that only affects dog types. So what we should be able to do is, I think the way we're going to have to do this is to add an immunity to certain things. So what we're going to need to do is for each of the we're going to need to go into entity classes. Actually, let's make the buff first, and it's just going to be I'd say we can make it an insta kill buff. So let's go and find. Do I have my buffs file still open? I don't. Let me go and find that and open it again, just so I've got my buffs here. So we've got config. Let's go and open buffs.xml, and we're going to create our own buff that's going to be super effective on dogs. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. So let's find, because there is mutex with things, but I think we can just set an immunity to the entities, and then it will only affect the ones that we want it to. So let's go ahead and add this one here, so we can do bullbat buff. So bullbat buff right there, and then let's go ahead and grab one of these. So let's find an explodey one. And we can go ahead and grab this one. I think that'll be fine. So actually, let's do explosion plus. We'll copy that class over, and then see what we can do with this. And then we're going to go and create one that will, when it hits a dog, it'll pretty much blow it up. But if it hits anything else, it will do nothing. So we're just going to call this bullbat buff. There we go. And then we can select an explosion particle. So let's use explosion. Let's use explosion. I really like explosion 5. I don't know why. I just really like that explosion. I think it's a very cool particle effect. So that's going to do damage on the impact. It's going to go ahead and kill it as well. I'd say as well we should make it set on fire as well. So it's like if it's a dog, it will set it on fire. I think that'd be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and grab this one, and then we're going to go and attach another particle effects, and then we're going to go P on fire. Let's copy that one down here, and that will attach the fire particle to the impact as well, and then that will kill it. I don't think we need anything else here. I don't think we really need this modify ID health or anything like that, so that should be fine. So let's go and save that there, and then we're going to copy the bullbat buff, and let's go ahead and apply that to the bat that we have here. So let's go into here, and then we've got the buff right here, so we're going to change that into bullbat buff, and we're going to give that 100% chance to trigger. So now what we have to do is set the immunity for the zombies so that they don't get triggered by the bullbat buff, and that should work pretty well. So let's go and see what we've got here. So let's go into entity groups. No, entity class is what we need. So we're going to need to add this to all of our modded zombies. So let's find an immunity class, because we're going to need to copy immunity. So let's go right to zombie 01. I think zombie dog, does that have an immunity? Here we go. Immunity, sickness, disease, bleeding, and wellness. So we're going to add another one. That's going to do bullbat buff, right? So we're going to add that as an immunity so that it can't be applied there. So I think that refers to a buff. Let's have a look here. Let me just type in. It might be a different thing we need to look for here, but let me just try this. Sickness. Okay. Types organize buffs and can be used to add and remove immunity to certain effects. Okay, this is what we need. We actually need to give it a buff type as well. Okay, that's how we'll make different things immune. Okay, so it's not the buff we need to apply. It's the actual buff type that we need to add to it by the looks of things. So let's have a looky here how we're going to do this. So buff attributes modify. That should be fine. Okay, so yeah, we need to give it a type, I think. So let's have a look at a buff for an example. Buff of beers, blah 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 on debuff. Let's have a looky here. There should be a type. Here we go. So type equals bleeding. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this type from this buff, and we're going to add this to our custom buff class as well. And I think it's going to be, we could just call it type equals stamina up, I guess. So let's go ahead and add a type there. And then type equals stamina. We'll just call it stamina up, because that's one type that zombies aren't immune to. So let's go ahead and put that one in there as a type. And then this is what we need to set for the immunity effect. So let's go ahead and save this buff. And then we're going to go into entity classes. And then in the dog one, we had to do stamina up. So now that's resistant to stamina up. Although we don't want it to be resistant to stamina up. We're gonna get rid of that in a minute. But just so I can copy it right now, let's go and copy that one. Then we're gonna take this out again. So we don't want that one. We don't want that one there now. We just wanted to copy it once, just so we have that there. And no semicolon on the end. Okay, that should be fine. So now what we're going to do, we're going to add this buff to any and all of the zombies, apart from those that are considered dogs, right? So the dog, the regular zombie dog won't have it there. And we're going to go ahead and add it to pretty much all the other ones as well. So let's go and find our modded zombies, and we're just going to literally add it to this. So, for example, the rocket cop, we want to have we want it to have the immunity, right? The fire breather, we also want it to have the immunity as well. So let's go ahead and do that one here. Above loot list on death, I think I'll try and keep it consistent. And let's see here. So modded exploding dog is not going to be immune to it because that's a dog type, right? So we don't want to add it into this guy. So we're going to keep him there. And let's see if this works. So now the modded chicken as well, that's going to be immune because it's not a dog. So let's go and so it's dead body hit points. Let's go ahead and do that there. And let's see if we can do this here. So we literally need to just extend this into that. Now this one extends modded chicken zombie, so we don't need to add that there. That works for me. And then we just need to go and add it into each of these guys right here. So let's go ahead and do that. And then that should be all we need to do in order to extend everything that we would like. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to add all these guys in. So as long as it's not a dog, it should work as intended. Right. So this should make it immune to the effects of the buff there. So this might work. I'm not saying it definitely will work, but I think this is what we need to do. So let's add this into all the entity classes. And then we're going to go ahead and add it into the running guys as well. We're going to have to tab it in. So let's go and add this guy into all of these. And WWZ, I'll be able to show you your bow as well that we made for your... and I don't know if you saw the antibiotic bow, Zed, but I'll be able to show you that as well. So let's go ahead and do this one. And let's go ahead and do this one. So all these guys have to be accounted for. Now I think we've also got the modded zombie bear as well. So we're going to have to do that, and for the super ferals as well. So we got modded ferals. Okay, those are the super ferals. They will extend from each other, so that's fine. Okay, let's have a look here. So we've got these guys. Let's make sure all of them have the appropriate buff. So the modded walking ones do. The modded zombie bear we also need to add as well. So let's go ahead and add that one in there as well. Okay, WW says got a big grin. That's good, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Right. So now, hopefully, that's done it. Right. Let's go and test this thing and see if this does what we would like it to do. So let's go in the game and hope that we haven't got any. Let's hope that we haven't got anything silly going on in here, and then we'll see if the immunity is going to work as we like. So let's go into game. Let's see if we don't get any red error messages. I'm sure we're going to. Oh, no, wait. By George, I think we've done it. Okay. Let me turn, while we're testing as well, let me turn the gamma down. Because I only did the gamma for night horde testing. So we'll turn it up again in a minute. Let's turn it back to what it should be so it's not like blinding you guys. Apply that. And then, okay, so that's 147, 721. Okay, let's go and see if that appears in the game. And let's type in bull. There you go. Bull bat. There we go. So modded bull bat is in the game. It's kind of got like a golden tinge to it. That works for me. So it renders like a regular iron club in the hand. So let's test this on a zombie, and then let's test it on a dog, just to make sure that this actually works. Oh man, we got a lot of entities here. So let's get a walking one, just so it's easy. Right. Is this going to do it? Okay, as you can see, not doing it. So nothing happens to this lady, because she is immune to the effects of the buff. So we can whack her as many times as we like, it's going to do nothing to her. So it'll stun her, but it won't do much. So let's go ahead and see if we can just get rid of that one. Alright, now let's try it on a dog, and let's see if this has any effect on it. So we'll test it on both our dogs. So we need, let's find zombie dog. There you are. Destroyed. So these dogs get destroyed by the pullback. Let's test the exploding dog as well, just to make sure that it works. So we need modded exploding dog. Right, go on then, you. And it works on the exploding dog as well. There we go. So this works beautifully. So that's a good thing. So we now have a bat that works on the dogs only, and it will only work on dogs. So that's a good thing. So if we can get one of these in game, that's gonna be awesome. So Zed, let me go and show you your antibiotic bow, because I know this is something that you wanted to see. So let's go ahead and find yours. So let me just type modded, and yours should be here we go, modded antibiotic bow. Here we go. Right, let's grab this guy. We can put this up here for now. And I'll summon a zombie in, and you'll see what it does. Still need to add these, but here's the antibiotic arrows that we have as well. So these green arrows. So let's go and load this up. I think it's loaded. Yep. So we can go and do that. Let's go ahead and summon something in, and see if this works. So this will kill anything. Like, it is guaranteed to kill absolutely everything. Any kind of zombie, it will fall. So let me go ahead and let's do a lumberjack, because they're quite powerful. And this is what it does. Ready? See if I can get him. So first he leaks, then he sets on fire, then he explodes, and he dies. Zed, that is the power of your antibiotic bow, and it even works on zombie bears. Let me summon one in, and try not to die myself when I do this. And I'll see if I can show you that as well. So we've got modded zombie bear. Go and summon this guy. Alright, let's go and shoot this guy. This should work on him too. Here we go. So he's not happy. He's getting slowed down. And you can see he's not happy. Dead zombie bear. There you go, Zed. That is the power of your antibiotic bow. It is able to take down these little buggers. These zombie bears get felled by your antibiotic bow. So I hope you like it, Zed. That's what we got so far. I wanted to make it like dismember arms and stuff, but I couldn't make it do that. And Zed says, yes, that's so awesome. Well done, Max. Thank you, Zed. I'll show you a couple of other things he got as well, because I know you came to see what we had here. So we got a wabberjack, which has varying different effects. I want to show you this one though. This modded machete is great. Look how fast it attacks. Right, let me summon in some zombies, and you'll see what this does. Right, ready? Let's go and summon in. Let's get 25, and let me summon in. Let me actually summon in some ferals. Walking zombie. Or let's do walking stone zombies. Right, let's get those guys. So let's get 25 of these guys in. Let's let them all spread out from each other. Let's run them in circles a bit. Make them spread out, confuse them a touch. There we go. This thing. You ready? Here we go. And Chaplin's in the stream. It says, Maxi! Hey, Chaplin! So this thing just, like, stuns them. So you can see it can chop heads if you aim well with it. It doesn't have many uses, but it can get you out of a tough situation. So you've got all these guys. There you go. So if you get him in the head, it does pretty good. So it makes a good assassin's machete. It's good at getting rid of limbs too, so you can knock them off. But it doesn't last long. It really doesn't last long. So let's go and sort these guys out. There we go. These guys aren't happy. Go on then. Have some of WZ's antibiotics. There you go. You can have that. There we go. That'll thin them out a bit. There we go. Exploding lumberjacks! There we go. And there's the last one gone. There we go. Yeah, that's the power. That's the power of those modern machetes. But you can see it doesn't last long. It's nearly used, right? So it's there you go. So it gets used up pretty quick. It's meant as a kind of an oh god kind of weapon. We also have this modded shotgun. Hang on. Let me run a kill all here. So I see more zombies in the area. We also have this modded shotgun, right? And this thing is also very, very cool. And says Hackster says like a boss, awesome sauciness. It does, right? Now this one is also pretty good, right? Let me go and show you this one. So this is Samori's shotgun. You know what Samori's about, like with shotguns and milk, right? So let's get let's get loads of these guys, loads of Edgars, shall we? Right, you ready? So let's spread out a bit. Come on. See if we can kind of get close and make them attack. There we go. They'll start to collide with each other and then they'll come out of their thing. It's funny, they're all like marching together. There we go. If we can spread them out a bit. Right. Okay, here we go. This is Samori's shotgun. Yeah, they don't have much of a chance. And it can also take legs straight off as well. And sometimes they get stunned so quickly that they float in the air before they fall. So this is a good de-limbing gun overall. So that's what that can do. So let's go and finish these guys off. Yeah, and look how much it slows the crawlers down as well. There you go. There you go. And Chellan says, "Holy, what is this beast?" It's Samori's shotgun. Right. I think that's all of them. Look how slow that Edgar's trying to crawl to get to me now. That's how much the shotgun slows him down. Okay, he's gone. Let's get this guy out of the way. Okay, he can suffer and die. Okay, that worked. That worked really well. And Minecraft is in the stream. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? So sorry, I missed you in the stream, but there we go. So that's all the modded stuff we've added in so far. There's a load of other things as well that we've got, but that's a little bit of a taste of what we managed to add into the thing. So did pretty well. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. So the other thing I want to add is, of course, I want to add something for Tamer Ryu as well, and I want to add Tamer Ryu's axe of I don't know, Tamer Ryu's axe of something. We're going to see what that is. So let's go and find. In items, we're going to go and find... So we got the bull bat there. I should actually add that to the Fox Millions weapons as well. So let's go and actually add that into the loot drops as well. So let's find what we've got here. So we've got... So we need loot... not loot container, loot group. Here we go. So modded Fox Millions weapons. We need to make our own loot group here. So let's find... Because we got the Wabberjack and we got the sledge. Actually, I don't think we added the Wabberjack in, did we? Hang on, did we add the Wabberjack? I don't think we did. No. So that's why we weren't getting the Wabberjack either, because we never added the thing in. And Samori's here. Hey, Samori. We just showed off your the shotgun that I modded in for you for our final battle, which is pretty awesome. So it's pretty much like a shotgun that decimates everything in front of it. Okay, so let's go. So loot group name, and this is going to be modded bullbat supplies. And then we're going to go count equals 1 for that, because we only want 1 to drop whenever we get a chance there. And then loot group. And then we're going to go and add the item in. So item name equals this. And then, of course, count just 1. There we go. That's all we need there. Cool. So then we should have a bull bat in. And then we need to add the Wabberjack in as well, because I don't think we did that. Let me just have a looky here. Modded medical. No, it doesn't look like we added the Wabberjack in. So let me add Simon's one to... We needed to add it to Fox Millions weapons. So let's add it over here. So we're going to go item group equals modded bull bat supplies. There we go. So we can add that into there. And Pam B's in the stream. Hi, hey Pam, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. As we're saying, hi Fox and Simon, and yeah, I'm doing very well, thanks, Pam. Hope you're good as well. So yeah, we are doing a load of modding today, and it's going pretty smoothly so far. So hopefully we won't run into too many errors, but a lot of this is going to be like finishing off and seeing how things are going. So we've got the bullbat supplies in there. Let's find the wabberjack as well. Actually, I think I should do the bullbat is also a super weapon because it can insta kill dogs and it lasts a while. So let's go and add the item group into here as well. So item. Group equals this one. So because I'd say the bullbat is classed as a super weapon. In all honesty, so that should work. As I was saying, I'm good to Samoria. Okay, let's go and add this. Right, let's find the wabberjack wherever that guy is. He's probably above this one. Modded wabberjack. There we go. So let's add this one in as well. So let's add a new entry here. So we're going to go ahead and do. Let's do the wabberjack above it because it appears above it in items. So loot group name equals modded wabberjack supplies. Then we're going to add a count of 1 to this. Then close the tag. And then we're going to add the item into it. So item name equals modded wabberjack. And then we only want 1 to ever spawn, so count equals 1. And close that tag off, so make it self-close. There we go. And then we can add that into the Fox. No, the modded wabberjack isn't actually a Fox Millions weapon though. That's just like a regular kind of weapon. So let's see if we've got this anywhere else. Modded wabberjack. Oh no, we did add the wabberjack here. Okay, it's in. Oh, okay, it's in melee weapons. In that case, let me actually get rid of that class because we don't need it. Okay, so that was not actually needed because that was already in melee. Okay, should have remembered that. There we go. So let's see what we do. And so Hideo Rash is in the stream. Welcome, Hideo. How are you doing? And says ninja watching as I'm working. Hey, Hideo. How you doing? Okay, so did we do the modded machete in melees as well? I want to see if we did that. Because I don't know if we did. Yes, we did. So modded machete is in there. Modded sledgehammer, booping stick. Well, sledgehammer's a Fox Millions weapon, so I'm actually going to remove that. And then we're going to increase the chance of the booping stick to 0.2535 makes 6. So that would be 4. Oh, that's right, yeah. So 0.4. That'll we'll adjust the loot group a little bit there. So then we get a few booping sticks to use as well. So Hideo is saying, hiya, busy but well. And thank you to Pam. Well, I'm glad you're well, Hideo. It's been a while since I've seen you actually, so I'm glad to see you here. And yeah, I hope you enjoy some of the modding that we're doing. So we're pretty much modding for the final episode in the series, and we're adding a few new items and blocks and stuff. New zombies like exploding dogs and things like that, and zombie bears that track you like a regular zombie does as well. So they can spawn on horde nights, all kinds of stuff. So it's looking pretty good. Okay, let's see if we can. Okay, let's go into items. And we're going to see if we can add another item for Tamer Ryu, because I want to add Tamer Ryu's axe into this thing. So let's have a look here. So we've got, those are the hand items. We need to find pickaxe iron. So I need fire axe steel. Is what I need. Here we go. So fire axe steel. Let's go and grab this one. So item IDs, fire axe steel. This is going to be a very quick one to add. So let's find a slot. So there's Zed's antibiotic bow. What slot do we have free? 149. There we go. Just enough room for one more weapon. So this is going to be Tamer Ryu's axe. There we go. And then we're going to add this into here as well. So then we're going to copy that entry in here and change the ID, of course, into 149. So that we don't get any ID clashes. Okay, and then this is going to be modded fire axe. There we go. We're just going to call it that, and then we can, because when we do the localization pass, we can go and change all the names as well. So what you see right now is just so I can type in modded and find all my items. That's literally all I do. So this is going to extend fire axe steel. So custom icon is fire axe iron, and that's got the tint there. So we're going to change that, and I'm going to do the purplish color. So that's going to be red and blue. So let's go I think we did like 770077, and that should give it like a purplish color. And I think that'll look quite cool. If we try that, so maybe that could work quite well. We'll see how that goes. So then we got forged steel to repair, economic value. Okay. So action 0. Okay, so literally all we need to do now is change the entity and the block damage, right? So I think what I want to do though is give it a good headshot chance. So there's a damage bonus somewhere for head. So let's go and find the fire axe steel again, because that should tell us where the damage bonus is. So let's go and see what we can find here. So that's the hoe, shovel. So fire axe iron is the one I need to look for. So here we go. So where is that classed in? So block range. Okay, so it's damage bonus. What is this extending something? Repair tool. No, it's not extending anything. Okay, unless it's here. Degradation max. Block damage. Dismemberment. Okay, I want to change the dismemberment base chance to just 1 completely. I just want everything to be dismembered with this. So we're going to go and essentially this axe is going to be capable of just chopping limbs. Whatever the zombie, it'll just chop limbs. That's what I want this to be able to do. So super powerful axe with the power to chop limbs. So let's go ahead and add that one in. So let's find Tamerose axe. And then we're going to go ahead and do this one. So dismemberment base chance is just going to be 1 and 1, so that's always going to work. And then dismemberment bonus is just going to go 1 and 1. I'm not actually sure what dismemberment bonus does. Maybe I need to switch that back if it's going to cause issues. But that should be what we need right there. So let's go ahead and see if that runs. And if it does, then we're good. So let's go ahead and actually let me close that thingy down right there. We don't need that hanging about on the screen. Let's go and start the game and see if this works, and see if we have a Tamerose axe in the stream. So let's see what we can do. So Tamerose axe, is this going to work and start dismembering things left, right, and center? Because if it does, that's going to be awesome. Okay, continue game. Go into here. Because I'd love to have something that can just go ahead and so Split is here. So 7 blessings, MFers, and what the haps, Your Grace? Well, explosions be happening. We're still modding in some weapons, and we're gonna go ahead and see what we can get here. Hang on. Okay, I'm getting object reference not set to an instance of an object now. Okay. I'll have to see what that refers to later. That might be something that we need to check. Yes, I'm getting the odd null refs going on here, so something is amiss. That might be in the That may be in the loot list. We've done something wrong in the loot list, so I'll have to go and see how that's going. And Splinfar says, Splodies? Yes, Splodies. Okay, let me just run a kill all. See if I get any extra things going on here. So let's go into creative, just see if the thing comes up here. So let's type modded. Let's see if Tamerose axe shows up in here. It should do. There you go. So Tamerose modded fire axe right here. There we go. Let's go and grab this guy. Right, so it looks like a regular fire axe, and it operates pretty similar. Let's go and summon in some zombies and see if this wants to work, shall we? And let's see how it goes. So let's go F, let's just go DM, get debug in. Then let's mod in, like, I don't know. Let's get some tougher zombies. Let's get some ferals in and see what's going on there. So modded, let's find the walking feral zombie I want to do. Walking zombies, this one. Yeah, so loads of ferals. So see how this goes. Right, let's let them spread out a bit. Okay, and then we can see how this thing does. Right, this guy. Oh, there's 2 of them right there. Okay, seems it's not dismembering as I would like it to. Okay. Okay, so the dismemberment doesn't appear to be working at all. Okay. Oh wait, did I just kill one? Maybe not. Okay, so dismemberment doesn't seem to be wanting to work. Okay, that's fine. We'll have to see what we can do there. Okay, so let's go ahead and kill those guys. There we go. So those guys can go down. There you go. Okay, so yeah, we're getting null refs here in whenever the bodies degrade is when we're getting some null refs. And so Slimfast says, I've been good. I had a morning so good, in fact, I can't talk about it in polite company. Say no more, Squire. Okay, let's go ahead and come out of here. Right, let's look at the output log and see if it actually contains any useful information. As I said, it doesn't usually contain any useful information, but sometimes it does. So let's go and see if it actually told us what was missing. We might have an ID clash or something going on here. So let's go and have a look and see what we've got. So let's go into the 7-day supply folder, data, and then we should have an output log for the 14th at this point. There we go. Let's see what it's trying to tell us here. So let's see where these errors are. So null reference, a drop corpse in file unknown. Okay. So game manager update. Let's see. Entity zombie drop corpse. Entity live on death update. Game manager. So that's not really giving us much. Not really giving us much hints as to what is doing that. To be honest. So I'm thinking maybe we have an ID clash. So let's see if we have any. Let's see if we have any ID clashes here, because that could be what's going on. It may be that the loot list is also something that we've done wrong as well. And so Smith says, but force wielding should be a thing. And Fergal's here, says Max, he titled the stream part 4, but that was yesterday's title. I know, it just didn't want to update on YouTube's end, so I just gave up. So yeah, I know it's part 4. Or part 5, sorry. I don't even know what it is anymore. So let's have a look where this is going wrong. Because maybe we'll be able to find where that is. Game Audio Manager is missing. So that's usually normal. Let's have a looky here. Okay, could not load library, 7-day die, data, mono, X input interface 32. Okay, I don't know if that's normal. Let's see, let's reset to 92 milliseconds. Okay, uploading 4 user assets to reduce memory. I'm not even sure what's going on there then. So, shader unsupported. Oh, hang on, here we go, is this the one? Error, loot.xml, so system string, XML node list, system collections, load loot containers in file name unknown. It always says file name unknown. I never gonna get why it says that. Let's have a looky here. Info 2 in file name unknown. So yeah, it seems something's wrong in our loot. It seems something's wrong in our XML, our loot.xml, loading of loot due to errors, right. So error loading passing loot group modded bullbat does not exist or has not been defined before being referenced by loot container, loot group ID, modded Fox Million super weapons. Okay, I see where it is. So it's an issue with the loot. So that should be a thing. He says, "For this kind of a thing already, whether pukes in the direction of a group of zombies, some of them go flying." Yeah, that is true. Yeah, the cop puke does actually send bodies flying. That is very true. Okay, so it looks like then we've got an issue. Okay, so it's in loot.xml. So let's see. So that's what it is. It's meant to be modded bullbat supplies. That's why. So the loot was being aborted due to that issue there. Okay, that should fix that issue there. Okay, so the output log actually provided something useful. So that was awesome. So Slimmer says, "Oh yeah, but I wanna pop the heads off a la kids in the hall." God. Let's go ahead and see then. So dismemberment base chance. I want it to be 100. And have it just dismember all the time. So it seems that the dismemberment is having some issues right here. So let's go and see, because there should be a damage bonus head at some point here. So let's have a look at where damage bonus is. Damage bonus head. Here we go. So damage bonus head is 2, and that's specified in action 0. Okay. So instead, what I think we should do is just do damage bonus head super high in action 0. Which is right there. I reckon that might be what the issue is, because it's kind of overwriting that with no entry. So maybe that will do. Let's try changing that to, I don't know. Let's try changing both those to like 100. and see if that is going to do anything different. So that'll do damage bonus head of that, and let's keep the entity damage the same. So it's a good axe to hit them in the head, and so I'm crushing your head, crush, crush, crush. Pinching your face, pinch, pinch, pinch. Okay, let's try that then, and let's see if we solve the issue with the modding there, because maybe that's going to be what solves it, and then that should hopefully work. So we'll monitor the console when we enter the world and see if the loot is going to work now. Because yeah, that's probably what the problem was. We had no an LREF in the loot. Okay. So let's go in the console. Let's see if any yellows. Loaded world file from different version. That's normal. Any warning? Because usually it will say XUI loading. So modified file. We'll go in the modded category. Okay, setting for enemy sense memory does not match the default. Okay, that's fine. Those are normal. Let's have a look here. Okay, that seems to be normal. All right, let's go and see. Wow, look at the bodies. Let's go ahead and summon some in then, and let's try it with the feral first, and then we'll see what we can do here. So let's do modded walking zombie feral. Let's just do one, and then we can see if this wants to work. So he can come over this way. Okay. Okay, it seems it doesn't like to have the damage bonus applied to the head. So something is not working quite right there. Okay. So yeah, it's not dismembering them. Hang on, is there any other things I can glean from the console? Fergus says, by the way, Alpha 16 is now stable. Streamers to restarting games just seemed a quick look. It seems more stable. Yes, that went stable yesterday, I think. So it's doing pretty good. I won't be going to do Alpha 16 until Alpha 15 is done, so I have no intention of starting that yet until later. So it seems this fire axe is not doing what we want it to do. Okay. Let's come back out of that. Okay, you know what then? What we're going to do is we're going to try something different. Let's try something else here. So we can try maybe upping the block damage or the entity damage. So let's make it do 100 by default. So it'll do a lot more damage. And let's change that to dismemberment chance like 0.5. Maybe that's what's wrong with it. It's just set too high, and maybe it's going out of bounds. So let's just set that to 0. That was 0.05. So let's set those back to what it was before. So that was 0.01. Maybe that will be why it was doing it, because it could have been out of bounds, and seeing how that went. So Fergus says, so now the modders can start their wonderful work. Yes, they can. So says, I sometimes dust off the PS2 and play State of Emergency. Great mechanic in that game is the ability to beat enemies with their own body parts. That is awesome. That's also hint, hint. I don't think you can mod in zombie body parts as their own assets, because I think they form part of something. But that'd be hilarious if you could. But I don't think you can hold an asset and beat it with its own thing. That'd be absolutely hilarious though, if you could pick up a zombie and just throw it at another one or something. That'd be great. I'd love to see that. All right, let's go ahead and test on another one. So testing, just to see if this all works. Because you find that some things do and some things just don't. So, right. Let's go and summon in not a zombie bear. Let's do a walking zombie feral. Did he get summoned? No, he didn't. Okay, let's try again. Right. Okay, that seems to have a better dismemberment chance. That's good. Okay. There we go. Oh, he's armless. Oh, he's not happy, is he? Way! There we go. That's better. I want to get this guy. Let me get you. Let me get your leg. Whoa! Hey, Stumpy. Hey, Stumpy. Oh, I'm so sorry. And all that's left is like a torso with a nice big ass sticking out the bottom. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Minnie plays in the stream. Welcome to the stream, Minnie. How you doing? It says, hello there, Max. Hey, Minnie. How you doing? Been a while since I've seen you. How are you? Right, let's go ahead and come out of here. So Tamer Isaac's seems to be more dismemberment as well. Let's see if I can actually turn that up. So it seems to dismember better. Can I turn that up now to 0.8 or something and see if that will work? I'll come back to that and see if that works a little bit later. Let's add Tamero's axe to the weapon groups as well in the loot list. So we're going to do. Let's see here. So that's the Fox Millions weapon, right? So let's go and add her own loot group here. So we're going to do. We just call it modded fire axe, right? So loot group name equals modded fire axe. I'll call it modded fire axe supplies, and that's literally all it's going to be. One per loot group, so count as one. And let's go and close that one, and then this one. Loot group. There we go. So then we can add Tame Rose fire axe. So item name equals modded fire axe into there, and then we only want to have one at most, so count equals one. Close tag. There we go. So that should work there. Let's add that into Fox Millions weapons. So that's going to be in here. So let's add this to this one. Okay, so item group equals, and then modded fire axe supplies. There we go. So that should hopefully work there, and that's added it into there. And Hollow's back. Hey, Hollow, welcome back. And he says, not bad. Got some Copperberg and JD cider. Nice. Glad to hear that. And Zed's like, Stumpy. Says, nice big ass. What did I come home to? So Z Nation had a Stumpy in his last video. He dropped some rotten meat for it. Went back to grinding. That is awesome. There we go. And Spitfire says, I actually lolled. And Saber's in and says, doing a drive-by, like, and huggles. Hey, Saber! Bye, Saber! Okay, let's go and see what we've got here. So we've got that one in here. I'm going to add this also to super weapons because it's quite a good powerful weapon as well if you can get them in the face. So let's go and add that to modded super weapons. So we're going to add this one and this one, modded fire axe supplies. There we go. The other thing I want to do is turn down the durability on these things because the point of this horde fight is I don't have one weapon that I can just rely on for the whole fight, right? So we're going to go ahead and see if we can turn those down. So degradation max is going to be, instead of 500 to 1400, we're just going to go, let's say it just has 100 uses. There we go. And then degradation rate is something else we're going to have to copy somewhere. Let's go and grab this one, degradation rate. Because then no matter what quality we get, I don't want it to matter so much on quality. I just want it to be like whatever quality we get, that's what we get. So degradation max is that, and that'll go down by 1 point per swing. Because essentially this number here and this number here reflects minimum and maximum. So that's the minimum, that's the maximum when it's at quality 1 and 600 respectively. And so it's like, hi, bye guys, bye Saber. Right, let's go ahead and see what we've got here then. So that should work just fine. And I think that's all the weapons that I want to mod into to the game. I think that's everything now that we're going to add. So I think that's all those weapons that we want to see. So the next thing I want to do is, one thing I noticed during the last horde fight is we didn't seem to get very much variety of zombies when we were doing the horde. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and extend all of these regular UMA zombies into the walking and running variants that we have from before. So we're going to go ahead and see what we can do here. So we're going to go and copy. So here's all the zombies here. We're going to go and copy all of these guys here. So zombie footballer, zombie miner, utility worker, soldier. We got the fat female UMA, female hazmat, male hazmat. So we're going to grab all these guys. I'm going to copy those. We're going to copy all these guys over. So this has, then I think that's just a regular UMA. Yep. So we're going to copy all these guys. I was thinking of not doing UMAs because of the text memory, but I think we need a bit more variety in the Horde Knight, because sometimes says, oof, looking at this code makes my brain hurt. It's okay, says Finfast. I'm trying to explain it as I go along, so I'll try and just tell you what the bare essentials are to know when we're going through this. A lot of it is pretty much copying and pasting and using extensions, so it's nothing too bad when you get used to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get rid of all the stuff here. So let's get rid of everything in the entity classes that we don't want. So we can go ahead and get rid of all these things, because these are going to extend to the old ones. So let's go ahead and do this. So I don't know how many we have to do, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and do that in a second. So these guys can be taken down. And oh, come here, you. And used to be 15. Don't know what that means there, but let's have a zombie female hazmat, so we can get the hazmat ones in as well. Sonora says, the things we do for love. Sonora says, no thanks, I trust your numbers, not my friends. And Daniel A says, lurking alert. Welcome, Daniel, to the stream. How you doing? Don't worry, says so fast. I do try and explain as we go, so I do try and explain what I'm doing as we follow. Okay, so essentially all we've done is we've copied all the UMA zombies over, but we're going to make them, we're going to give them our own properties. So these are going to extend what's already in the game. So essentially we're making copies of them, but then we're going to change a few things about them so that they can drop our custom loot and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and cut those guys from there. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add these guys into walking zombies right here. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's add our own UMAs to there. And now what we're going to do is you can see that all of these extend, you know, zombie UMA or zombie female UMA. Instead of doing that, we're going to make them extend from themselves. So we're going to go and do this. And then I'm just going to say modded zombie female UMA walking. So essentially what this is saying is this is a new entity called this, which extends what was already in this entity class from before. That's all it's saying. So I don't know how clear that is, but hopefully you guys are following me here. So let's go and see. We're going to change that to... So essentially, we're just changing names right now. Walking, and then we're going to copy this one, extend that one, and then we're just going to add modded walking. So modded zombie male hazmat walking. There we go. Simba says, I'm more of a spatial relations kind of guy. That's all right. Daniel says, I'm good. Just wondering what icons use as file type. What do you mean? As in the icons that as in like custom icons for like meshes and things like that? I think they use Unity assets. They're probably JPEGs, but I know if you want to see how to add your own icons, check Valmod, because he does that. He adds his own icons in. So we're going to go modded zombie female hazmat walking. So we have walking and running variants, of course. So we're going to do, there we go, walking. And yeah, we're gonna pretty much do this for all the UMA zombies and stuff. And Snow says, I dig it, it's just seeing under the hood I could do without. Well, this is the purpose of the stream, says Lidfast. You know, I kind of had to do this. So let's go add this one. UMA walking. And then once we've done this, we can then go ahead and copy the other ones and just give them our entity classes. So let's go and grab this one. Modded zombie soldier. Modded zombie soldier walking. So essentially all we're doing is we're going to make sure that the zombies will only walk when we want them to. So let's go and add this one. So modded zombie utility worker walking extends the old zombie utility worker. And let's just do all these. So it's a lot of like nitty gritties as we do, but that's okay. So it says says I'd sing under the hood or the bonnet. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, we call it bonnet. We're weird like that. Let's go ahead and grab this one. So that's going to be a modded zombie football player walking. And let's go ahead and do this. So there's a lot of UMA zombies, but I think this will make it nicer to see a load of different types of zombies rather than just all the same. And modded zombie skateboarder walking. There we go. So how many more have we got? A few more. There we go. And then I just had to change walking to running in the running variants, and that should be fine. So modded zombie cheerleader walking. There we go. And let's copy this one. And sometimes I don't get this. Sometimes they use camel case, and other times they don't. They really need to, they need to be more consistent in what they do, because it's confusing. So zombie biker and modded zombie biker walking. There we go. And then zombie farmer. Modded zombie farmer walking. And then finally we've got the zombie stripper, which is going to go modded zombie stripper walking. There we go. So there's the walking variants that we can add. So so I'm just like lol. Okay, let's go ahead and add some of these properties here. So the first thing I want to do is copy all of these fields from the other walking classes that we have here. So I think the slowest we've got at 0.1. So we're gonna make the fat ones walk slowest. So I'd say let's see, there's the fat female UMA somewhere. So there she is. We're gonna make her walk slowest. So she has a speed of 0.1, which is very, very slow. Actually, no, that's the female hazmat one, isn't it? Hang on, it's this one. There we go. So she can walk the slowest. Is there any other like big zombies that we can make walk slower? I don't think so. Okay, that works there. Let's grab walking snow zombie. So yeah, these are the fastest ones. So we've got 0.2. Let's grab the 0.2 ones. So this is for like the regulars. So we'll make I think the regular males can walk at 0.2 speed. So let's go and do the male hazmat, the male UMA. These can walk at that speed. The soldier, I think I want to move a little bit faster. But the utility worker and the miner can do that because those are both male zombies. The footballer, I think we should do faster as well. Skateboarder is a male zombie. Cheerleader is a female, so she wants to go faster. I guess actually the old timer, considering he's an old timer, let's make him 0.1. So we'll slow down the old timer a bit because he's an old timer, right? So we'll keep him slower. And let's see what else we've got here. So we've got the biker. I think the biker is a tougher one. The farmer, yeah, the biker and the farmer are tougher. So I think we're gonna make them walk faster as well. So let's get the. Okay, so these are for the tougher guys. So let's go and do this now. So this is going to be for females, and tough guys walk at 0.3. So we can copy all the stuff in here. So football player, I think the football player actually, we're going to make him walk actually really fast. He can go at 0.5. So it's not super fast, but it's going to be, you're going to notice when a football player is coming because he'll be walking pretty fast. So he's going to be the fastest of the walking. So cheerleader. And then we've got the biker. I say the biker can be 0.4 because he's like quite a big muscly guy, so he can walk pretty quickly as well. But the footballer is going to be the fastest of those. So the footballer is pretty much almost running. Dennis says, I'm used to the Windows file icon type PNGs. Yeah, I'm not sure about what mods use because I've never added my own icons. I've literally just gone and copied custom icon and then created my own tints. That's literally all I've done with those. So then we've got modded zombie farmer walking, and then the farmer can be 0.3 as well. So those are the tough guys from walking. So the next thing we're going to do is add the loot lists as well. So let's find the females loot lists, which is 90. And let's add this into the UMA's ones. So, we didn't do the females UMA there either. So let me find female hazmat walking. So let's go and add a loot list of 90 to this one. Actually, no, I'll actually give the hazmat zombies the same loot list as the nurse. I think that'd be quite a good one. Let's see what we got here. So utility worker, zombie miner, footballer, cheerleader. She's an easy one to kill. So we can go and add that one. And let's go and copy the properties of the cheerleader into female UMA as well. There we go. So we've got those ones there. Okay, let's go and grab this one, and let's paste all the loot list 90s into the females, apart from the hazmat ones. I think I want them to have nurses loot. So there we go. We got 90 for there. I think that's all the females. We got biker. Okay, so 91 is for the not so tough males. So let's go and see what we've got here. So walking zombies. So the feral types have 94. Okay, walking zombie Joe. So yeah, the base males have 91. Okay, so let's get down here. So walking zombie male UMA. Here we go. So 91 can be for these male guys. So the hazmat is going to have nurse supplies, which I believe is 93. And I think the female, the fat female walking can also have a male one because she's slightly tougher than a regular female. Soldiers, I want to have a different one entirely. So the miner, the football player can have that as well. So not the greatest loot, but he's a bit faster. Skateboarder can have this. And we've got the cheerleader, panic speed, old timer. So the old timer as well can have that one. Modded zombie biker walking. So the biker is a tougher one. The farmer, yeah, the biker and the farmer are tougher guys. So we're going to see what we can do there. So Spitfast says, would you put some flowers in the lumberjack loot options, please? Whenever you have the chance. Lumberjacks like to pick wildflowers and skirts too. I could probably add something like that in for just a future mod. I don't think it would be relevant to this one, but I can show you how it's done though, because it's not too bad to go and add that. So those are running Zeds. We don't need to worry about those. Okay, so now we have to do the next one. So actually, let's give a couple of entries there, so I can just see where the difference is. So then we need 92. I think is that for the nurse? No, 92 is for the tough guys. Okay, so 92. Let's see, who's a tougher guy? The biker is slightly tougher, so we're going to give that one 92. Actually, we'll give the football player 92 as well. Why not? So football player has 92. Cheer the walking, old timer 91. So let's give the farmer 92 as well. This on death. So farmer can have 92. The biker can have 94 because he's nearly the strength of feral. So biker has 94. The army guy can have 94 as well. So both of those guys will have some pretty good loot if you can kill them. So let's go and find, that's util worker, zombie soldier. 94. Oh no, wait, is that 94 or is it 95? Let me see. So nurse is 93. So yeah, nurse is 93. So we're going to give the same to the hazmat ones. So hazmat ones can have loot list 93. And this will just configure all their loot to what we have from before. And then we can just add them to the thing. And Pam says, and blueberries. Yes, we can add blueberries as well. Yeah, I'll show you how to do that as well, so you can see how it's done. It's quite an easy thing to do. So female fat has already got that loot list. Let's see, is there any that we've missed a loot list for? I don't think so. Okay, so those are the walking ferals right there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to copy these guys. So let's grab everything here. And we're just going to copy them. So those are the UMA ones. Next thing we need to do is go to entity groups and add those to our custom groups. So let's find our modded groups. So this is Zombies Wasteland Night, which we don't want. Night No Bears. They should be down a bit here. Zombie Ghost Town. Right, here's our modded, here's our custom horde groups here. So let me add a bit of a gap below here, and then we're going to add all the walking ones into the new loot area. So let's go ahead and chuck these in for a sec. So the next thing we have to do is literally just go ahead and get rid of all of this stuff. So we need to just paste this over here just to kind of get rid of all that. Because this stuff you don't need in entity groups. You just need to say entity name. Or I think it's actually entity class, isn't it? Oh no, it's entity name and an entity group name. Okay, that works. So we just need to go and get rid of that. And we need to get rid of that. And then we're just going to turn each of these into something that's compatible with entity groups. So to do that, we just go ahead and get rid of this and get rid of that each time. So yeah, a lot of manual copying and pasting. So entity name, there we go. So let's get rid of this one. There we go. So yeah, it's a bit of a chore, but once we've got it, it's gonna benefit, and the whole horde is gonna look better. Simba says, would it be possible to mod in another weapon as a secondary attack? So you mean like a different type of melee attack for a weapon? You mean? It's probably possible. Yes. What do you mean? Explain what you mean for a secondary attack. So you mean like if a melee if a sledgehammer has like a regular attack, and you could then have a special stamina power attack or something like that that's guaranteed to kill something. That's probably possible. Yes, I think I think actually it has been done. I think I've seen it done in the mod somewhere. Okay, let's go ahead and add these guys. And these guys, there we go. Oh, I need to add actually entity here, because otherwise that's going to cause errors. Because it'd be like unknown tag name coming in here. So you actually let's do all this stuff first, because it'll be quicker. So I just have to change entity class to entity, and that will work. There we go. That'll go quicker if I do one step at a time. Then I'll probably do it quicker. So all this stuff can be taken out. So modding with Max, episode 5. Let's go and now take these guys. So now these are compatible with entity groups. So we're going to take this back, and then all we need to do is delete class on each of these. And then we have something that is compatible with entity groups, right? So there we go. So entity name. There we go. There we go. So now this stuff is compatible with entity groups. Simvar says, like if you do a secondary attack with a chainsaw, a sort of shotty leaps out. Think Evil Dead. I don't think that's possible to see the sort of shotty leaps out, but it might be possible to make it like. Oh no, we actually tried it yesterday. We tried to make a secondary action fire a projectile. It turns out that you cannot do that as a secondary action. We tried that though. That's the thing we tried. But you can do things like make power attacks. I know that much, but you can't do you cannot do secondary actions, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and. But yeah, I was looking to that because we had the Wabberjack, and I wanted to see if we could do that. And Daniel says, if you guys are new, messing with stuff, back up everything you touch. I agree. It's only because I kind of know what I'm doing that I'm okay, and I know where to find the output logs and things. But yeah, I definitely say if you're having problems, then yes, definitely back up until you know exactly what you're doing. So let's go and order these guys from easiest to toughest. So then we can get the util worker. No, util worker isn't tough. These guys are the toughest. So toughest ones are at the back. And then let's put the easiest ones lower down. So female, male, female, hazmat. The fat UMA one is more of a tough zombie. And there we go. So now we've ordered these from easy to tough. So there we go. So we can go and see what's in the stream. And Rock7, hey, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Right, so let's go ahead then, and we're going to add these into our regular entity groups. So let's do the easy walking group. Let's add some of those in there. So we're going to do... So these are the easy guys. So that will go up to old timer. So those are easier to kill. So we're going to put them into the easy group. So let's go and add those in here. And again, we're going to have to we'll have to adjust the probabilities as well, because you can see that there are currently it's going to make loads of them spawn and not very many UMAs ones. So we're going to have to do all the probability adjustment again, but that's okay. So let's do that, and then we're going to go and do the difficult ones. So modded zombie. I'd say we could keep old timer. I'd say we can keep these guys as the harder ones, because we did order it in such a way that it goes from easiest to kill to hardest. And Stefan says, "Oh, well, great that you already tried though," and saying, "Aloha to rock." Right, so let's go ahead and grab this one, and let's going to put this into the more difficult group for the walking males. So modded zombies walking hard, and then the 70-30 mixed group can contain that kind of contains everything. So let's go and yeah, that contains all groups. Let's have a looky here. I think I'll keep walking UMAs for those. So let's go and do... Let's grab the whole lot to paste into the 70-30 mixed. Oops. I needed to copy that, not cut it. There we go. So you guys can be copied. And we're going to put those into 70-30. So modded zombies mix 70-30. Let's go and add them into there. Then I can adjust then we can adjust the probabilities and get all this ironed out as well. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to order this in terms of female and male zombies, and then we're going to go and see. So the stripper is a female. Let's go and put her up there. She's got male hazmat, female hazmat. So she can go above, because that'll make it easier to work with. So cheerleader. There's also a female there, so we can do that. So then we get the regular males as well. So let's go and add some of those. So we can even have like walking zombie ferals appearing in here as well. So we'll get a few different things coming along. So let's go and see then. We're going to put the males in order. So he's not so tough. All of these male zombies actually aren't too bad. So I think we should be able to... Can we move all these guys up? Yes, we can. So let's move all those guys up to there. And then we've kind of got it in a bit of a better order. So I think the only thing we're going to adjust here is the prevalence of the feral type zombies, because this will make it easier and it will make more of a variety of zombies show. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go and take out these probabilities here. We don't need all that stuff in. And then we can adjust things to taste later. So these are the base male zombies. The zombie nurse I've made a bit more common in the simple group as well. So you'll see a few nurses appear. I'm actually going to turn that probability to 0.3 so that we can have a bit of a better chance of getting meds in the beginning. And that makes a 0.45 to see nurses and the tougher guys. That seems to work pretty well there. Okay, that's working well. Let's go ahead and grab all these guys here. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do a rough cut version for now, and then we'll adjust things a little bit later. So for these ones, we decided to make these guys rarer to spawn, and then we're going to take the probabilities out for these ones. So let's go and delete those. So yeah, doing a bit of balancing, and then we'll test it out with some hordes later as well, and then we'll see how balanced it actually is. It's probably not balanced at all yet, and we'll need to make some adjustments, because like altogether that is 0.2. Zombie cops. So yeah, cops and ferals have a higher chance to appear in this one. And I think I'll give some of these other ones a good chance to appear as well. So let's go and move the biker down. He's nearly the same strength as the feral. The soldier. The biker, the soldier, and the farmer are pretty tough, so we're going to go ahead and move these guys down and give them a bit of a higher probability to spawn so that we see more of them. And Daniel says, when you start messing with files, it's easy to forget what you done last. It is very easy. Spinfile says, all right, you keep grinding away at your magnum opus. I'm going to go get back to sorting my in real life dump chests. Break a script. All right, so Spinfile, so thanks for coming to the stream, and hopefully we'll see you very, very soon. And Rock7 says, what you doing? We're currently configuring the horde spawns for Horde Night. So we're working on how this is all going to run, and we're adding all the UMA zombies into each of these as well, because currently they just use the regulars, but I wanted the UMAs in as well, just because it will make things, it will give more variety to the Horde Night, because that's one thing that I found we didn't get that much variety when we tried it last, so I was thinking of adding more UMAs, and that should hopefully help a bit. So let's go ahead and see what the probability values are for each of these guys. So if we add all these together, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5. That gives over a half probability, so that's already too high. So let's set them all as a base of 0.05, and I think that may be all we need to do. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we can adjust these depending on the actual total number of zombies in the group. So there's a few things we can do here. So let's add those. So that's 10, 20, 30... 1, 2, 3. So that's 45. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to turn those all to 0.4. And then we're going to kind of bounce the probabilities of the tougher ones a little bit, and then we'll see what we get. Someone says, always a pleasure. Ta-ta for now, MFers. Thanks, Spitfast, for coming along, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Right, so the nurse we're going to keep as a relatively high probability. So we're going to turn that to 0.1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. That's 0.32. So all of these together will give just under half the spawns. So we'll get actually quite a few tougher walking zombies under half the time. So that should work pretty well. Now these guys, we're gonna have to, instead of doing this, we're gonna have to paste all the running zombies in first. So we're gonna go. The rest of the running zombies don't actually have probabilities, so there's not much we need to work on there. So literally, the last thing we have to do is make the running variants of the UMA zombies, which again is going to be kind of quick because we just need to change the loot list, copy the files, and change the word walking to running. So that's not too bad. So not as much work to do. and then we can come and sort out this half walking, half running malarkey over here. So let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. And then we can go and see what we've got. So let's get rid of all this stuff because we can rebalance the probabilities later. Because when we're adding more zombies, obviously the probability values have to change to accommodate what you added. So we're going to keep that as is for now. And Rex says, so when will you be dying or fighting Horde Knight? And Daniel says he just loves seeing the nurse a lot. Yeah, the nurse will only appear early on in the fight. Later on, they'll appear less. The idea with this fight is that I start with my fists, so I have to actually punch zombies to death in order to get stuff. So that's why I'm making the nurse appear more, just so because I'm likely going to get beat up quite quickly, quite early on in the horde. So it's just a way to give myself a little bit of a boost at the start with a couple of medkits. Because I mean, a zombie bear is the first boss in the horde fight, and it appears like after the first few waves of zombies. So I had to have something to be able to deal with it. And Dan says, and Roxanne says, whatever floats your goat. Okay. Next thing we need to do is we're going to copy all of these guys. So let's go ahead and grab everything from here. And let's go. So here's all the UMA walking ones. We're going to now copy those into the running variants as well. Okay, so let's go and copy those into running versions. There we go. So we got all these guys. And then all we're going to do is we're going to remove... For each one, we literally just need to remove all this stuff, which will pretty much revert it back to the base UMA zombie, and then we need to go ahead and change the loot list, and that's literally all we need to do for each of these. So let's go and get rid of these, and let's see what we can do. So these guys can be removed. And then we just need to change walking to running in here as well. So let's find all these guys, take those out. So it'll be quite a bit quicker to edit because I can just double click walking, change it to running. So it shouldn't be that hard to do here. So let's go and grab all those guys. There we go. So now we're going to turn them into running variants, which all we need to do is just turn walking into running and delete those slowing down properties that we added before. So that should be nice and easy to do. So not rimming, running. There we go. Because this makes it nice and easy for me later on to see what each is doing. So I can, if I have the action in the name, then I know exactly what I'm doing. So we're just going to change walking into running. And then all we have to do is do that same thing for the entity classes as well, and then we're good. These guys can be turned running. So all of these guys, football player, running. There we go. And that's literally all we need to do here. And that's literally it. And then we need to just add 5 to the loot lists, and that will sort out everything that we need to do. So that's going to be nice and easy to do. So let's add these guys. Zombie stripper running. There we go. So this might eat into memory a little bit, but we'll see what happens here. So now what we need to do is adjust the loot lists, and we just need to add 5 to each of those. So that's going to be 96. That's going to be 98. Not 983, 98. There we go. So that's literally all we need to do. So 96, 99, 96, 96. So let's just add 5 to each one. That's 97. There we go. And that's 95. There we go. And that should sort everything out. So that's 99, 92. So that makes 97. And that makes 95. There we go. So that should deal with all of the loot list changes that we have. Kind of thinking the hazmat is running. 98, 98. No, that's fine. That works. So 96, 97 is the football player. Okay, that should work. And Daniel says, I know it's a lot of new games. Animation speed doesn't match the the game's animation speed doesn't match the animation speed nowadays. Yeah, I think on the items the animation speed is actually only 15 frames per second. So that the animations are a lot lower resolution than what your game actually runs at. It's kind of weird. So they don't feel so smooth. Okay, so then all we need to do from that is go back into entity groups now. And then we're literally going to change walking in each of these entries to running, and then we'll put them in where we need. So let's go and do that. And then we can go and see if we've got any issues as we go. But hopefully, if we've done this carefully enough, we won't have any issues here. So let's go and grab. Now these are already in order, so this will be a lot quicker to just add into the stuff that we want. So you may running, more running, more running. There we go. So walking to running. There we go. So now we have everything turned into running, and then we're going to go ahead and paste all these guys into where they need to go. So let's copy this whole lot of stuff here, and then this is the 70-30 stuff. So let's find where that is, which is this lot, and then this is here. So these guys can all go in there. That seems to be working. So yeah, this one pulls from the largest entity groups. So we're going to change this in a little while to be 30% of these guys will be runners, and then the other 70 will be walkers. We'll sort that out in a minute. And now we need the easy running ones. So let's go and copy the easy guys. So let's grab everything up to everything up to old timer is an easy runner. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got running with supers. Okay, so zombies running. Actually, no, everything has running here, don't they? So let's actually have the harder guys for running. Use a bit less memory. Let's grab these ones here. Then we can have these guys. So running, we can add them to there. So we don't need to worry about probabilities there because we never had them anyway. So that'll just change things a bit. And then we're going to go running with supers. We're going to do the same. Add these guys in, but then we're going to adjust the probs of the super zombies because I want to see, I want to see these guys more as we go. So let's go ahead and adjust the probabilities on each of these, and let's see how this goes. So we've got like exploding dogs, all that good stuff is going to be coming here. So let's go. So how many have we got here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think a prob of let's try 0.0. Let's try 0.05. That'll give a 3.5 percent chance. So 35% each of seeing these guys with the supers. Okay, that's that stuff done. And then the other thing we need to do is make this into 30%, and see how we do that. So Daniel was saying, Holly says, hashtag no issues. Yeah, I hope we get no issues. Right, so how many zombies have we got here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Okay, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 8. So you got 28. So I think if we set these to all of them to 0.01, that should give around a 70-30 split. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we're going to add this into each, and then we can adjust a few to make it actually be 30% running. So let's try that. I'm totally prepared for my game to be like completely laggy as well. Let's actually add a couple extra indents into this as well, so I can line up all the probs and then adjust them on the fly if I need to. So all these guys can be added there. So this one and this one. So yeah, we just need to add all these in. So nothing too bad. There we go. So that's all those guys, and then we can just adjust these to taste. And Thad's in the stream. Hey Thad, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Right, let's go ahead and see what we've got here. So we've got this one, this one, this one. There we go. This one. Oh, that one's already right there where we need it to be. So yeah, it looks like I tabbed out just the right amount. There we go. There we go. And then hopefully we'll get a good amount of UMA zombies here coming out from there. So there we go. So we got this one, and I'll tab them out one more, just because I'm a perfectionist. So add all those guys. There we go. And then let's just tab each of these out one more, just so I can see very clearly where each of these things are. There we go. So those are all done out. So this should make a 0.28. So let's see what one we want to increase a little bit. And we can say, I'd say we can increase the hazmats, the running hazmat ones to 0.02. And that should deal with that. And then we're going to do, of course, the nurse walking one. We're going to adjust that as well to prob equals, if I can spell the word prob right, there we go, prob equals, and then we're going to have 0.05, I think. So we're going to increase, because we always want a way to heal ourselves. So having nurses guaranteed to spawn is a good thing. And that says, I'm good, Max. Yes, I'm very good myself, thank you. Right, let's go ahead and see what we've got here then. So that's 0.05. So these should already be now summoned as part of the game stage groups. Modded zombies, animals, and supers. We don't need to adjust these guys. And no, we don't need to adjust these guys. All right, moment of truth. Let's start the game and see if this works. Oh dear. Let's see if this runs. If it does, then we're good. And Grinnie Gaming's in the stream. Hey Grinnie, welcome to the stream. Grinnie, have you seen your sledgehammer yet? I modded you in a special sledgehammer for the final battle. Have you seen it yet? If not, I'll demonstrate it to you, provided that we have no modding issues going on right here. So let's go and start the game and hope for the best. See what happens. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Oh. Oh. Any yellow text? Loaded file from different versions. By George, I think we've done it. I actually think it worked. There we go. Okay, and Grinnie says, oh no, haven't seen it yet. Okay, Grinnie, you're going to like your sledgehammer. So there we go. The hordes, the new entity class are in. So let's go show Grinnie a sledgehammer, shall we? So I think, Grinnie, you're going to like this. Right. Here we go. So let's go. Sledgehammer. So it's this thing right here, this modded sledgehammer. This is I just adjusted the color of it so I can tell the difference between this and regular. It just looks like a normal one, but it has a very special ability. Let me demonstrate to you right now. So you can see though that the all of the I've got so many entity classes I can't even see them all now. Let's go and summon in something here. Let's go and summon all these in. Right, Grinnie, this is what your sledgehammer does. Yeah, they're not happy. So even if you don't get them in the head, it does some pretty good damage. There you go. That's what your sledgehammer does, Grinnie. and Daniel's like, cross fingers. There we go. So it looks like it all loaded. There's your sledgehammer, Grinnie. And Grinnie's like, ooh, faints. with little heart right there. Yay, Grinnie's happy. Okay, I'm glad you like it, Grinnie. That's what your sledgehammer does. It will pretty much instant kill a lot of things. Let's see if it's how well it does against a zombie bear. I don't know if it's going to do too well. Okay. Oh, it does. It kills a zombie bear in a few hits. There you go. That's probably for the best. Let's get some medkits in and heal up. First aid kits. Here we go. Let's heal up a little bit so I can not die a slow and painful death. There we go. There we go. And Grinnie says, "I'm in there." It says, "Boom," goes the head. So yeah, even does some good damage against the zombie bear as well. Yeah, we got a load of cool little guns and extra things in here. Okay, I guess I should give you guys a showcase about all the stuff we've added. So why don't I do that real quick so you can see each of these things in turn, and then we'll go and test out some Horde Knights. So let's go and see what we've got here. So let's chuck everything out first, and I'll grab everything fresh. Keep medkits here, because then I can show you guys what everything does. And then that'll be probably the last thing I add into the thing. So let's go and drop all that stuff, and let's come over here, and let's go and get some things. Okay. So let's go and get all these things, and then I can show you what each of these all of these do. So love and bless you, bear, says Grinnie. So let's grab this. We've seen the sledgehammer, so let's grab all these things in. The poop gun, I think I need to fix right now, so we'll go ahead and do that. So these are all the weapons that we've got. Let's add these guys. And then this stuff is pretty much just attack items. The pies can actually one-shot a zombie in the face, but I'll get onto that in a little while. Let's actually get some ammo as well. We got modded cot rockets. We don't need to worry about those. Okay, so yeah, I'll give you guys a demonstration of what each of these things do. Okay, so let's summon in. So first up is this guy. Let's summon in a few walking zombies, right? So first up's the machete, and let's see what we've got here. So machete is pretty good because machete is a good fast attacking weapon, pretty much guaranteed to cause dismemberment and get straight through bodies. It's pretty good at dismembering limbs as well. So that's the machete right there. So that's the first one. Rock says, got to go, TGIF and TGIF Fridays, you mean? And bye, I'll see you soon. So thanks for coming to the stream and see you later. So see you around. Okay, so then we have this one. So this is the booping stick, right? This is a one-use item, and it can you'll see what this does. So let's get a zombie bear in to demonstrate. See if this works. It gets destroyed in one shot, but it will kill anything guaranteed. That's the booping stick. Quite a simple weapon. Gets destroyed very quickly. Now this one we've got. This thing is a wabberjack. Now this actually has a variety of different effects. Sometimes it will cause zombies to die. Other times it will make them slow down. Other times it will heal them. So there's a few things that this thing can do. So let's go and get some more walking zombies in here. So let's get 10 zombie nurses in here. So it has a variety of different effects. But the only way to trigger an effect is actually through hitting them. So sometimes it will do absolutely nothing, as you can see. Let's see if we can make this work, shall we? Oh, did I get... Oh, there we go. That's triggered a stun. Let's try and back out of here before I get stunned too much. So one of them actually got stunned. These nests are actually pretty quick. Let's back up here a bit. Grab one of these. See, the wabberjack is kind of a really gimmicky kind of weapon. But sometimes it may cause like to blow up and things. But it's quite underpowered. Okay, there we go. That's set one on fire. I think I need to set up the probabilities of some of these. But it'll sometimes set them on fire. There you go. So sometimes it'll set them on fire or kill. That's actually healed her. Let's see if we can kill as many of these as we can. So that one got healed. Yeah, I need to turn up the probabilities on these, I think, to guarantee something. So that one's going to be stunned. So you'll see she's stopped. So that one there got stunned right there. So it's a gimmicky kind of weapon. There you go. She's going to go. That actually healed her. So yeah, there's loads of things it does. So I'm not getting too well on the bus. I'm actually healing them all now. Okay, that's regular fire. Okay, it seems the explosion one doesn't trigger for some reason. Oh, no. There you go. It does. Sometimes it will one-shot them. But most of the time it tends to actually do bad things rather than good. So, yeah, we got a few different things. So it's not the best weapon, but sometimes it can save you in a tight spot. It's got a lot of uses as well. So sometimes it will set them on fire. Other times it will heal them. A few different things. So yeah. It's quite gimmicky. I might need to adjust the probabilities a bit because a lot of the times it just does nothing, and that actually healed her, and it healed her again. That stunned her. So yeah, loads of different effects that it can apply. There you go, she's gone. Yeah, I need to turn up the boom. I need to turn up the boom factor. There we go. Okay, come on. We can kill her. There's only one left. So it takes ages to kill something with this, but sometimes it can be quite a good... Can be quite a good weapon. There we go. So yeah, that's the wabberjack. It's very, very, very gimmicky, but it can be pretty cool. So now there's this one. This one is the modded bullbat. Now this is another gimmicky one. Let me summon a zombie, and I'll show you what this one does. Right. So if I summon any kind of regular zombie in, actually, I don't think I summon the immunity. This might make him blow. Let me see. Yeah, that does. Okay. That's something I need to adjust. So essentially what this is meant to do is it's meant to go and only damage dogs. So it works with regular ones. Let me summon a regular one. So with a regular zombie, if I've done this right, Does absolutely nothing. So I can whack him as many times as I want. It's just not going to do anything to him. It may stun him and knock him down, but it's not the best weapon to use on a regular. So let me kill him. Or kill all. But if we summon a dog in, it will actually do, it will always kill a dog. One shot. So let me find a dog here. So there's probably, let's get the exploding dog. One shot on the dog. There we go. That says it'd be better if it healed you. Yeah, you can't make it do that, unfortunately, unless... Oh, actually, no. No, I think you can. I think, actually, you might be onto something. We might be able to make it... We might be able to make it do something. Okay, let's go ahead and... keep going. So that's the bull bat. So I need to adjust that a little bit to make it work as it's intended to. All right. Mercy the Magnum. You'll see what this one does. So, Mercy the Magnum. This is Saber's very own Magnum. It'll pretty much decimate zombies straight away. So, it's a very powerful Magnum. So, Saber's Magnum is very awesome. Let's have a look and see what else we got. So, hold on, so much more booming of the heads can happen. So, Grinnie says, boofing stick. So, Grinnie likes the boofing stick. So, that's Saber's Magnum. We've also got the modded sniper rifle as well. Let me summon in a couple of Zeds here. This can, I think this has a larger clip. I think that actually takes 10. Yeah, so this sniper actually takes 10 rounds rather than 5. And this will always set a zombie on fire when hit. So it usually kills them outright as well because it's got high block damage. But it will always set them on fire. So it's a pretty good one to cause burning. So it's a very powerful sniper. With the added effect of setting Zeds on fire. You can chop his arms off. Very high dismemberment chance as well. Okay, let's get rid of him. There we go. So Saber Sniper is great for setting zombies on fire. Fergus says, need to up the game sound to demo. Hold on a second then. I shall do just that. Let me go and sort you out with that. Let's see what we've got here. So, game sound. I just don't know if the explosions will be slightly too much. Let me go and adjust that a little bit. So, the volume is at 100. Let me turn that to 116. There we go. Try that and see if that's... we'll see if that's better. There you go. There you go. That is... So Simon says, be right back in 10 minutes. Alrighty, Simon, see you in a bit. Okay then, let's go and see these other weapons. So we've got this one. Now this is one of my favorites, right? This one is very cool. So let's go ahead and summon in loads of ferals. Right. Let's let these guys get up. This is Samori's shotgun. And it's not just any shotgun. Now that's a shotgun. It's great at also getting legs off as well, so it can dismember. It's great at being a slowdown tool as well for tougher zombies, so it can slow them right down. But yeah, unfortunately, it has a 100 round cap, and I didn't get any more shotgun shells. But that's what the shotgun does. I guess we can take this opportunity to demonstrate Tamerai's shotbow. There you go, there's Tamerai's shotbow right there, so you can see it shoots, it's a shotgun, or a bow, sorry, that shoots rockets, which works pretty nicely. There's that one. And then we've also got Zed's antibiotic bow, which is, ferals don't like this one. They find it annoying. And as you can see, it pretty much kills off ferals nice and quickly. So let's go and kill these guys. And it causes a lot of explosions, as you can see. It says, is there a way to make the list more horizontal to see your stuff better? No, there is not, unfortunately. I wish there was, but there really isn't. So that's the antibiotic bow. And we've still got a couple of ferals. So you've got Tamerai's fire axe, which is essentially just a superpowered axe. It's good at causing dismemberment sometimes. Doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. So you can chop off some legs with it if you want to, and of course the head if you feel that way inclined. So it's a great thing for getting headshot damage. Because that'll pretty much always kill it in a headshot. There you go. So Tamerized Fire Axe is great for getting headshots. And then I think that's all of them that we have here. We have like a poop gun and stuff like that, but that's not so good yet, and I need to adjust it. But there's a demonstration of all the weapons. And Simon's back. Says, dang, that was a fast 10 minutes. It was. Yeah, it was. So that's all the weapons and stuff that we've got. So the thing we needed to do was adjust in entity classes the immunity from the bullbat, because we didn't pass over the immunity variables to the UMA zombies, did we? So we're going to have to go and do that. So let's go and quickly sort them out. So let's find all the UMA guys, and we're just going to add this line into it, and that will make them immune to the effects of the bullbat. And then actually we can then try the effects of we can try the action 1 effect for the Wabberjack to make it heal you and things like that. I think that could be quite a good little thing to try. I actually really like that idea, so we're going to try that and see. So let's go ahead and add all the immunity stuff to these. So this will make sure that all these zombies are immune to the effects of the bullbat, unless it's a dog. So let's go and add those. There we go. Oh, you. So yeah, all this stuff is immune. There we go. And then we need to add... Those already have immunity, which is great, and then we just need to add it into these guys as well. So let's go and do that. So these UMA guys need to add the immunity as well, so that they can't be struck down by the bullbat. There we go, let's go and add those. Let's see. So these guys, there we go. We should have weapons or something like called the UMA Destroyer that only kills UMA zombies. That'd be quite funny. Let's go and add this line into each of those, and then we should be good to go. So there we go. This one, and this one. There we go. So that's all added in, and now these guys should be immune to the bullbat aspect as well. Simon says, went to my bait on 7 Days to Die. I forgot to update to 16 and did not back the file up. Durr me. You should be able to backport to A15 though, Simon, and then open the file as usual. So it shouldn't have deleted your file. You should be able to back up and grab it back. So you can roll back your version. And Thad says, wow, I love the shotgun. Yay! Yeah, unfortunately, no, there's no way to make the list horizontal though for the entity classes. They have done that in A16 though. So hopefully when you add more entities, that'll be easier to see. Okay. So yeah, let's try and actually do the effects on the Wabberjack as well, because I think that'd be quite cool to try. So let's see what we've got here. So let's find where the Wabberjack is, and then we need to give it the properties of first aid kit, and then apply a buff. So the first aid kit is in action 1. So here we go. So action 1 is... Okay, so the property name is gain health, value 50. Okay, so it's a use action. So property name is just gain health is what it needs to be. But then we can go ahead and... let's see, how does this work? How does blood draw kit work on action 1? Because that'll be what it is. Property name is class... Okay, we need to give it the class of eat, and then we apply the buff with that. That's literally all we need to do, right? So, and then use time is going to be... this. Okay, that's literally all we need to do is just give it the probability of eat. And Simon says, can't be asked max to back up. And Hollis says, oh, of course it's now 16. So yeah, we need to give it the class name of in action 1. Let's copy this entire action 1, because you can apply the buffs and do everything you need through this. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to go back up to the Wabberjack. Let me go and... so Wabberjack, there we go. So we should be able to go and add action 1 right here. So property class is action 1 is eat, and then we need to we want it to have a delay as well. Use time we need to have. Now gain health and this stuff we don't want to have. We just want it to apply a buff. So let's go and see if we can get rid of those guys. Then we just need to do buff. We don't want it to consume. Yeah, we don't want it to consume, and then it doesn't. We don't need it to create an item either. Oh no, that's something we can do as well. That's something we could do. We could make it create random items as well. I think that's going to be really cool. And Fergal says, game audio in game, I meant. We can hear nothing except taps and clicks. Oh, okay. That is odd. I'm not sure why. Hang on, let me check that the output settings is displaying audio. That might be why. Let's see. Capture. There you go. Capture system audio. That might be what's doing it. There we go. So we can try that and see if it works. That might be what it was. Right. So now hopefully that will capture the system audio for us. Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was not transferring the audio. Let me actually save that as a preset. So if I need to do that again, it will work. There you go. Yeah. Thanks, Fergal, for that. I didn't realize it was completely silent. I thought it was just low. So I thought adjusting the volume might have changed it. But there we go. So hopefully that'll be fine now. So you should be able to hear like bangs and booms and things now when they happen. So yeah, sorry about that. I did not realize. Stupid thing. Right. So let's go and see. Oh wait, we're adding it to the bullbat, aren't we? No, here we go. So yeah, so action 1, we can actually make it create items. I don't know if there's a probability value though, so it might not be applicable there. But that'd be really cool if it can have a chance of creating an item. I don't know. Let's go ahead and just take this. Hang on a sec. Oh, I've gone right back to the thing there. Okay, so let's take out create item. We don't need to use that, so let's take this one out. So class is eat, delay is 1, and then use time is this, and then this is where we do the buffs. So then we can create the Wabberjack buffs to do different things. So the first thing I'm going to do is change some of these buff chances. So we're going to change that to 0.3 still. I think I'll change these to 0.2. So healing, so insta-kill I'm going to change to 0.2. And I'm going to change these to 0.3 because I kind of want more of a chance to have these buffs trigger. So let's go and do that. And then we're going to trigger some buffs, positive and negative, for ourselves. And I think that should be fine. So let's go and see what we've got here. So let's go back into buffs.xml, which is here. And let's go and add some Wabberjack buffs. So these first lot are when attacking zombies. Okay, and then we're going to do another set of buffs down here for the other ones. So let's go and make a new line, and then these are when using on self. There you go. So we can try that and see what goes on. So now we can go ahead and see about copying some of these. So first of all, we want to do self healing. So let's go and rename this buff to Wabberjack self healing. Duration's 1, and that can get our health up by... We don't want that to be as powerful. Let's say that gets our health up by 50. That can be fine at a rate of 1 per second. That'll attach the same particle effects as to the zombie, so we'll know what's going on. So we can try this one. Okay, the next one we're going to do is Wabberjack self-paralysis. So we might have a chance to stun ourselves as well. So that'd be a good one. So duration should be 1. And then we're going to go to on expired. And then we're going to trigger a stunned buff from that. And that will set our value to 0. And that will attach a particle effect to know we've been stunned. And Boyworks is in the stream. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay, so this will trigger a... So essentially, for 1 second, we'll be just like, and like our speed will slow down. And then it will trigger a stun cooldown. Let's actually go 0.5 speed modifier. And then it will slow us right down after that. So that should work after that one. Okay, so that's the paralysis. So that is... let's do good buffs here. So good buffs. And then bad buffs. So bad. Let's go bad buffs. And we can also do things to gain like stamina and things like that as well. That could be quite good. Oh, I know what we should do. We should do a buff that drains all our stamina. That should be that could be a good one. So let's grab this one and let's go, and we'll call this Wabberjack self drain. And we need to call that one self paralysis as well. And self drain, and then we're going to modify stamina, and then we're going to do set value and it will set it to 0. So that might actually set our stamina right down to 0 if we're not careful. So yeah, we might end up running out of stamina. And I think we should attach. Let's see. Let's attach an explosion type on the impact point. So let's attach this guy to the self drain one. We should have this one. Attach explosion, and I think we should do explosion 2 for that one. So we'll kind of see a bit of a difference. Then we can take off impact because we don't need this. Okay, that should work there, and that'll drain our stamina completely to 0. So that'll be quite funny to have that done. So we can paralyze ourselves. We can set our stamina to 0. We have a chance of healing ourselves, which is a good thing. Let's see, and then probably another one to set ourselves on fire. So let's do this one, Wabberjack Self, and then we're going to do Wabberjack Self Burning. Duration's 1, and that's going to trigger Burning Small. Once it's done, effort checks true. Actions, that's going to just attach a nozzle flare. And let's see, we don't actually need to have anything else from here. So there we go. So we got the Wabberjack Self Burning. So yeah, we got some deadly buffs right here that could be applied to ourselves when we use this thing on ourselves. And I think we should have a stamina buff as well. Actually, why don't we have a speed buff? So Wabberjack Self speed buff. So Wabberjack Self speed up. We should do that one. And duration for that should be 10 seconds of speed. And then we're going to do... Let's go and grab the speed stuff here. So where's the chicken one? Here we go. So speed value, we're going to pretty much grab this one. And we're going to modify this to make us go faster. So let's see how this works. So let's grab this one, and we're going to swap that out for these guys, and that should modify the values to speed us up. And we're going to set it to probably 2 is a bit too OP, so let's change that to 1.5, and then we'll set that to 1.5 as well. There we go. So then we've got these on ourselves. Yeah, this is actually a pretty cool little thing. So yeah, we can try these on ourselves. Okay, so we got this one, and then I'd say as well we should do one where it just does a damage. So Wabberjack self damage. Probably not an insta kill buff because that'd just be silly. That'd be too OP for anything. So let's grab this one, Wabberjack self healing, and then we'll call this one Wabberjack self damage. There we go. So we can go ahead and do that as well. And boy said putting a surprise face. And Max says, "Hi guys, I'm back. What are you doing, Max? We are modding for the last episode of 7 Days to Die for my A15 series, and we're adding a load of stuff in that's gonna pretty much just make for a entirely hilarious horde fight." Okay, so we're gonna modify our health, and then I say minus. Let's do -5 for the rate of. And that duration can be for 5 seconds. So that'll sap 25 health, and then we'll see. Then we should do P. Let's do explosion. Yeah, let's do explosion 4. There you go. So explosion 4 we can do on impact. So then we'll know if we're damaging ourselves because we'll be exploding. And Pam says, "I'll see everyone later. I have an errand to run." All right then, Pam. Well, thanks for coming along to the stream, and hope to see you very, very soon. So bye for now, Pam. All right, let's go into the game just to make sure. So now hopefully you guys will actually hear the game. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was not playing anything, but hopefully now you guys will hear it. And then you get to hear all the lovely explosions and booms and things. So I haven't applied the buffs yet, but I just want to make sure there's nothing wrong in how we've set up the buffs XMLs. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully nothing is wrong here. Come on. Yeah, that's good. There you go. Oh, and that was a bit of an explosion right there. So let's grab the... So let's do give self modded Wabberjack 600. There we go. So here's the Wabberjack. So we should be able to use this on ourselves, and it should have. It probably doesn't do anything right now, but we should probably be able to make this do something that we need. And someone says, "Yes, I can hear the game now." Nice. Okay, glad you can hear it now. That's much better. Right. So now all we have to do is make this thing apply the buff that we want. So let's go ahead and do items. I don't know if this is going to work, but if it does, it's going to be super awesome. I don't know if that triggered the blood draw trigger though. I'm not even sure. What does the blood draw kit extend anyway? Let's just type in or first aid kit. I just want to see what that extends. First aid kit, that extends the bandage. What does the bandage extend? Bandage, does that extend anything? Action 0 is classes eat. No, that should be fine. So classes eat, gain health, food, water, sound start, use action, play bandage. Okay, that should actually be okay. So let's find the Wabberjack again. And let's see what we can do here. So, Wabberjack then. Let's see what we need to do for this buff. So we've got the use time is this. So it does apply the blood draw trigger, which you want to change. Hack says, you still can play L15. How do you do that? Just had a download. Now all my save games L15 are impossible to play. I really prefer L15. Any advice? Let me show you right now. Right. So to get to L15, what you need to do is go into your Steam. So let's go into Steam right here, and when you get to your game, click on if you right click on it, go to properties, then in betas right here, change it to alpha 15.2, and that'll do you, and that's what you need to do. Hopefully that's not going to overwrite my files, so it shouldn't do. I wouldn't have thought it would, so hopefully that's going to be absolutely fine. We won't lose anything, but that's how you do it. So yeah, that's how you revert back into A15.2, and then you should be able to load your world. So it's a really, really quick thing to do. So hopefully that'll help you out, and you'll be able to get it back. Righty, let's see. So we need to copy the buffs from here. So let's go and do buffs, and let's grab all these guys here. So Wabberjack, self-heal. So all the stuff I need to copy in. Let's go to entity items. Here we go. So let's go ahead and paste the buffs right here. And then I'm just going to take out the names and such. So let's get rid of these guys. There we go. And then we can go and do these guys. Kind of just try and get rid of all this, and then I can put it in a nice list of stuff. So Wabberjack burning, Wabberjack self-drain. There we go. So then I just need to delete all this stuff. And self-speed up. There we go. So all this stuff we can just go and remove. And then we can go ahead and get rid of that one. And there's all our new buffs now. And then we're going to put that in a quote. Put that in a quote. And then we're just going to pretty much comma everything between them. There we go. So these guys can be commaed. There we go. And then this is the list of buffs that we're going to apply to the buff. So let's go ahead and grab all these. Take that out. Let's get rid of that. And hopefully we can do this. I really hope this works, because this would be so cool if it does. And let's see what we've got. So Hack says, thank you, you're welcome. And Hack says, if this works, can you name the weapon after me? I can do. I can name this one after you. That'll be fine. I can do, yeah, Dad's Wabberjack. There you go. We can name this after you. And then in the localization, we can go ahead and do that. So let's see here. So we need to go and do buff, and we need to add all the. Oh, actually, I need to just get rid of the whole lot there. Add that in, and then we need to do another property here. Property name equals buff underscore chance. There we go. And then value equals, and then we're going to have, right, so we've got self-healing and self-speed up, and then we have 4 bad effects. So that should be, I'd say we should have a 0.4, 0.4, and then 0.2 for the rest. And hopefully that is going to be all we need. That's about naming the weapon. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. This works. So value eat, delay 1 second, use time. Alrighty. I think that should be fine. So why don't we try? Yeah, why don't we try it? So into game. And it's a good thing now you guys can hear. Let me, oh, I've got a 1 new invite. Let me just go ahead and, oh, book from Bulldog. Yay! Let's go and accept that. There we go. Okay, let's get back into game and see what we've got here. So hopefully this works. If it doesn't work, then well, we'll probably know why. There's probably something wrong with the buff somewhere. But it never really tells you. Like when you look at the output log and it's just like, nope. It's just like object not sent to an instance of an object. It's like, which object are you trying to refer to? It just doesn't tell you anything. But fingers crossed, this may work. If it does, then awesome sauce. If not, then blah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, it does. It does. There we go. That did something to me. Okay, that's applied. Oh, actually, it did apply the blood draw. Oh, okay. It gave me several speed ups. So click. What's happened? Oh no, I'm stunned. And oh no, now it's done. A null reference exception. I have no idea what it's trying to do there. So I probably spelled something wrong. So yeah, okay. So it does kind of work, but there is a null ref that's going on here that I now cannot get rid of. Okay, so that does do it. On right click, it does do stuff. We just now had to figure out what the hell is going wrong in the buffs. So it's something to do with the buff. It was after a buff was applied. So I'm thinking it's probably in one that extends the. It's probably in one of these that extends unexpired burning small. I reckon it's probably one of these unexpired that is doing it. So we might have to make our own buff instead for the stun one. I think it's probably one of these. So we'll go ahead and see if we can do that in a sec. But yeah, that works. And Daniel says, I see red. So that should work. I think. Right. So I'm not sure which buff is going on. So let's try and look in the output log for some kind of useful feedback, if there is such a thing. And then we'll see what's going on here. I reckon it's just going to say no reference exception, because they're largely useless. Let's see what we got here. So, oh no, wait, here we go. No reference exception. Okay, wrapper managed native game object get active self. Multi buff single. Buff single unit 64 in file name. What's this file name unknown? Entity layer alive on update entity game manager update. So multi buff LC single CPU world time. Entity stats buff single 64. Yeah, what's this file name unknown? Hang on, let me go and see if I can find the top of this stack. What has changed? 0. So it's one of these buffs is causing issues. I don't know which one, but I'm tempted to say it's going to be caused by one of these that triggers. It's probably caused by one of these that triggers a stun. So I might just go ahead and swap that out a little bit. Because yeah, that should be fine. Particle effects, nozzle flash shotgun. Okay. And so it says lots of red. Hopefully the stream's now looking okay from your end, and there's no longer lots of red. Yeah, looks fine. Just double checking. Okay, so I think with the null refs is probably caused by. It might be caused by one of these unexpired going to something. And then we may have triggered. Oh, I think I know what it might be. We may have triggered a self paralysis that caused a stun. We came out of it, triggered another self paralysis, which caused a stun, which interfered with stun cooldown. I reckon that might be what it is, because there is a cooldown period here. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to go. We're going to take this one out, and then we're going to set the value to 0.5 for 6 seconds. So yeah, we'll try this instead. It was kind of just me being lazy, so I'm probably paying for it. let's go ahead and do actions. Let's get the P on fire action from this. And then maybe if we simplify what they do, it will stop that from happening. It could also be that the health is going down and up at the same time. So maybe we need to change these to different IDs, which might also get rid of the problem. But we'll see what happens. So true. Let's take off this one here, because again, that also has something. And then we'll attach another particle effect for the burning. Then we need to open this out. So yeah, I was trying to be lazy and it didn't work. So, you know, coders are lazy. So let's go ahead and do this. And then we'll do health amount -2, 10 seconds. There you go. That might work better. Boy says the file name unknown is probably because it's compiled already, so there aren't any files anymore. Stack traces would usually tell you which file the items in the stack came from. Yeah, that's the thing. It seems to. I think they need to kind of fix out what it's doing, because I know how it works. You know, it compiles it into the code on execution of the game. So yeah, it'd just be nice if it told you, you know, which was. It'd be nice if it provided the in buffs, for example, it provided the trace route. But you know, it kind of told us it was in buffs. It was more useful than just saying object not set to an instance of an object and then just telling us nothing about what was going on. So I think I should set value this. Maybe that should be modify value. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens there. So let's try that and see if that has fixed it. If so, then it'll be good. And then it will be good to go and then start on the localization files and get that all done. Type the description keys up, then test out the horde. So we're getting there. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Right, start the game and let's see what we get. Okay, so starting up. Okay, so no longer things. So let's test out these things. So I'm at 2 to 5 health. I need to debuff. I think it's blood draw weakness or something like that. Is that it? No. Let's get rid of these buffs though. Let's get rid of the. Is it infection or just infection? There you go. So debuff infection. The blood draw stamina drain is just something we'll have to deal with for a bit. That's fine though. So let's right click, see what happens. Okay. It's gone ahead and okay, it set me on fire. I think that's the. I think that's meant to be healing me, but it's not. Okay, that's something we need to adjust. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Okay, so that did that made a boom. So it is doing different things. Okay. I'm just watching my health. Okay, that one drained my stamina to 0. I do have the speed up boost. Okay, so we just need to adjust some things to see what's going on here. So yeah, the explosion one. Okay, yeah, that's kind of weird. So sometimes it does it, and other times it doesn't. Okay, that's really weird. Yeah, sometimes I get a bit of a speed up. Other times I don't. But yeah, overall it's kind of giving me different effects. So no null rest now. Oh, now I'm on fire. Okay, so it seems to be triggered with the fire buff. Okay. Does that go on for the entire duration? Am I getting that now? Yeah, now I'm getting null refs. So it seems to be triggering with the fire buff for some reason. Okay. Kind of that. So let's come out of this and close this down. So yeah, something's not quite working out here, and I'm not sure what's going on. So King Flames in the stream. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? And Jackass 2.5 says Jackass has subscribed. Well, welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for subscribing. And I hope you enjoy what we put out. So let's see what was going wrong with this. So the web object self-damage was an explosion. Actually, I should just make that 1 second -25 at the rate of 1. See, one of these was going wrong, and I think it may be because the IDs are the same. So maybe I should change all these IDs to be independent of each other, which that could be what's going on. It's causing 2 different things to happen at the same time. So let's just set these to different values. So let's just set that as 3. So that's 4, 5, and 6. There you go. So that may be the cause as well, that something's causing it to go up and down together. And Z's Angles in the stream. Welcome to the stream. Says, quick, someone get Hollow-Hearted to put him out. Okay, let's go ahead and see what that does. Right, let's try now and see if the change of IDs has caused this to be fixed. It could also be the FF check parameter as well, which may be the thing that we need to do. So continue game. Right, let's go back in the game, see if this works. Okay. Okay, still getting the null ref. Okay, let's come out of that then. Okay, so something's still going wrong there with the buff. So one of these buffs is causing it. So it's not the flaming one. So which is causing it? Let's go and look at the... I saw another line come into output log as well. So I want to see what that was. So where was the error? Right, so shader unsupported, that's normal. Let's have a look here. So game state. So let's see what we had here. Buff failed to load prefabs. Explosion 2 with message error loading prefabs. Oh, maybe it's the. Oh, maybe Explosion 2 does not exist. Maybe that could be what it was. Prefab Explosion 2. Let's see, where is that? Let's change that to Explosion 3 or 4. Let's change it to Explosion 4 and see if that works. Prefabs. So we've got prefab. Just find another explosion example. That could be what it was. Prefab Explosion 4. That might be it. That might have given us something more useful. And he's like, ha. He says, sorry, Hollow. Can't play for very long today. Got to make food. Yeah, because Z's Angler and Hollow-Hearted are a very toxic combination. They feed off each other, and the whole chat will go south very quickly. You have been warned. Okay. Maybe that's what's done it, and we'll see what goes on here. So when we right-click, we may be able to see. That does it, right? Okay. It's into the world, right? That set me on fire. Yep, and once again it's causing no refs. It doesn't give me a clue on to what it is though. Okay. So one of these buffs is doing it. Right, let me check what FF check does, because that's another parameter that seems to do things. So built-in buff variables, we don't need to worry about that. So stack, discard, stack, extend, reset. Okay, so we've got cast sound, plays a specified sound, we don't need to worry about that. So unexpired sound. Okay, so type hit mask requires and buff if, debuff if, cures, causes, actions, modify. So there is FF check in here as well. That it doesn't say what it does. Let me see here. Sickness, disease, built-in buff variables. We don't need to know that stuff because that's okay. So buff ID is unique name. Name key is the name localization key. Description, tooltip, icon, stack. Let's see, on debuff, FF check. Where is that? Let me type it. FF check. I have no idea what that does. It doesn't seem to be documented anywhere. Yeah, FF check doesn't seem to be documented anywhere. So I'm thinking maybe it's because we've got FF check in some of these. We can try taking that out and see if that fixes it as well, because that might be where it's going wrong. So why don't we try taking an FF check and see if that causes it to go better. Maybe that'll do it. I have no idea. It might be because if you try and apply multiple from an FF check, that could be what does it, but I have no idea. So we'll try it and see if that works. So let's take those properties out. So he says it's a shocking day. Mark it on the calendar. It'll be a worldwide day. The day that the chat is good with Z Zangler and Hollow-Hearted. King says I'm thinking about getting Dark Souls 2 or 3, but I've been Eve, so I am scared of it. I just get it. I just get it and play it and have fun. Don't be scared about being a noob. Some people are judgmental on whether you're a noob or not, but it really shouldn't matter. As long as you have fun, that's the important thing. Okay, let's see if that works. If not, then we'll go back to what the original Wabberjack was. I mean, I'm not sure. As I said, I'm not really sure what is causing it to happen. But let's try it now. See if removing FF check did anything. So Z says, we're both innocent in everyone's eyes today. And I was just like, wahahaha. Okay. Okay, yeah, still giving me no arrests. But yeah, it doesn't tell me what it is. Okay. So let me wait for the fire to die out, then we can turn that off. So it seems to be something to do with the burning one, but I'm really not sure what it is. Bullbat buff. Okay, let me just double check. So self-burning, duration 10. Actions attached to the nozzle for the shotgun. Attaching P on fire impact. That should be fine. I don't see anything particularly wrong with those, so it seems a bit odd. So Z says we're both innocent in everyone's eyes. Then Holly's like, I know, right? They are fools, says he. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking something is not quite working right with this. So what we need to do is I want to see if we can see which buff this is, and then we'll just remove that buff. It's one of those. It's either the flaming one or the exploding one, but I'm not sure. So let's go into items. We need to see what the hell's going on. So let's do one buff at a time. So we're going to do 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, and 0. So let's make sure. So the self-healing buff is the one we're going to try first. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do with this, right? So we're going to go ahead and come in here and see each buff in turn. Deacon says, seeing as you're going south, how many times have you gone south today, Hollow? Oh, wait. And Simon's just like, hey, not nice. I says, well, just south, spinning on it, gotta put the fire out. A run for tunes in the stream. Says, hi Max, how's you? Can't wait till tomorrow. It's gonna be epic, indeed. And Z says, yes. Oh dear. You guys, yeah, it is gonna be awesome. So yeah, tomorrow, guys, is the 2K sub special. On my Discord, you can apply for it because I'm still waiting for people. It's going on at 2 o'clock my time. It's 1 or 2. One or 2 my time. It's all the details from my Discord for the 2K sub special. Simon, would you mind posting my Discord on there as well, just in case anyone wants to access me on there? Okay. So. Okay, so this buff isn't actually healing me. Interesting, right? Okay, so that's not doing what it's supposed to for a start. All right. Okay, so one issue. First buff does not heal. Why? Let's see what we've got going on here. So we need to go entity groups. Buster XML, right? So Webjack. Okay, so ID status health amount is 50. So modify amount plus 50. I should be doing. Okay, maybe we need to set this to 0 to be able to do that at a rate of 1. Okay. Let's try and do that. There you go. And Rattler's saying, yes, 1 PM. Thanks, Rattlers. Says, how's it going to work? Are you going to invite us? We're going to connect to Hydranus server. He's going to set up the server for us to use, and then we're going to connect to the game there. Okay. Let's try this now and see if the healing buff wants to work now. Okay, so healing buff. Does not want to do it. Okay, that's really... Yeah, that really doesn't want to change our health, does it? So something is wrong in the healing one. Let's look at the first aid buff, because that'll tell us what's going on here. So blood draw. Let's see, eat snow breeze, rad pills buff. Let's see, there is, this is burning small. What's burning small? Yeah, it does do stat health and amount. It just seems that it doesn't like to go the other way. So internal blade. First aid large. Modified a stat health amount equals 1, rate equals 1. Because this is exactly the same, right? So it should do exactly the same. Maybe we've got to set it to... Maybe if we set it to 2 seconds? I have no idea. Maybe that'll do it. King's saying, hey, we are all noobs at one point or another, but the game scares me by its difficulty and high to rattlers. I just go ahead and do it. I mean, difficult games are difficult games. I mean, I found 7 days really difficult when I began. So I would just go ahead and give it a try. Okay, so rate 1. So what is doing... Because that's doing it fine. Because amount seems to be doing things. So set value. Because the speed one works. Let me see here. Because it seems to be mainly amount. So set value. Let me see what other things we can do. Because there seems to be something here that we should be doing that we're not. So let's have a looky here. So amount. Right, here we go. What have we got here? So adding or removing modifiers should never reuse the IDs inside a modify. Okay, that's fine. So we've got rate as number, modify, max value to modify value, set value to set the value of a stat. So that just sets it. Amount for dot effects, the amounts to which to add or remove. Rate is the number for dot effects. This is the frequency in seconds to apply the value. So modify value to set to the value of a stat plus minus. Maybe we need to modify value then. So let's see if we can do that. Subject self-drain. Let's try modify value. So modify value. Let's try that and see if that does it. And let's try a rate of 2. See if that wants to do it. Maybe it will. It says now off you go, young man. And it says being a grown-up blows to Z. And voice says try setting ID to 1. All the health modifiers in buff seems to have an ID of 1. Might be a red herring. Maybe we can try that as well. Because I see some start at 0 and others start at 1. It's kind of weird. Okay. Okay, that gives me a temporary health boost. So that one makes go to 2 fins. So that does do something. So that, yeah, that gives me a temporary health boost. Okay, let's try modifying it to 1. Okay, so we're going to do amount. And then we're going to do modify ID. So we'll try that as 1. That could be what it is, to be fair. Let's try that. So yeah, that's the way to get like a temporary increase in health. That's actually pretty cool. It says, Max, I sent you a friend's invite on Steam. Okay, I will go and accept that in a sec. Let me go and see what I can do here, and then we'll see about getting you added on Steam as well. Just know I use Discord more than Steam in terms of like chatting to people. So if you want to get a hold of me, best way to do it is Discord. Okay. 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 Yeah, it really doesn't want to add the health, does it? There we go. So you can see it's doing it, but it doesn't want to add the health. So yeah, it's working on one thing but not the other, which seems really odd. So stat health, I'm definitely spelling that right. Amount of 50, rate 2. That's really weird. That's really weird. And Rattler says, I'm on Discord now. Yeah, that's really odd that it doesn't go up and heal you more. Because that works, like when you're doing this. Let me look for other things that heal you. So fresh air, duration 1. Let's have a look here. Broken leg, internal bleeding. Because first aid large, and yeah, painkiller buff does this amount 0.34, rate of 1. Yeah, that's so weird. Type is so maybe we need to do type is health up. Let's go and add that one. Maybe that'll do it. Maybe we have to specify a buff type. So we can do type is health up. Let's try and set that to duration of 2. Maybe that'll do. Okay, let's try that. Maybe that'll work. It just seems really weird that it goes ahead and doesn't do that. But yeah, the medkit one uses the health thing directly, but I don't want it to apply every time, is the problem. I'm trying to make it apply a percentage of the time. Right. No, setting it more doesn't seem to do anything, unless it's being capped by the blood draw buff. That's the only other thing I can think of. Let's have a looky here. So blood loss. Can I do debuff blood loss? Will that get rid of it? No, I don't know what the name of the buff is there. That seems really weird. So rate was set to 2 for a duration of 1. Rate is the amount of times per second, I think that it does. But yeah, that seems really odd that it just doesn't want to work. The only other thing I can think of doing is pushing it to chicken bomber. Let's have a looky here. Explosion plus. I'm just seeing what's going on here because it just seems so weird that it doesn't want to go up. Test breath, overheated. That's hypothermia and freezing buffs. We don't need to worry about those. Okay. So full buff. Explosion. So these, yeah, because health going down works pretty well. That pretty much destroys it. But yeah, it just doesn't seem to like it for some reason. So it says, what if you literally copied first aid large and just changed the name? We could try it. We could try it. It's worth a go. Let's see what we've got here. So let's find first aid large. It could be that I'm just setting something silly in the thing and it's not working. Let's find where that is then. Blood draw decay. And what's this called? Blood draw weak is what it's called. Okay. I'll try and get rid of that as well. Shotgun wound, test breath. Heat 2. Where is first aid? That's wellness example. Stunned. Sprained leg, splint. It's up here, isn't it? Okay, let's try first aid large. Maybe we just need to alter the health amount that we get. So first aid large. Let's copy that over to here. Yeah, we'll try copying it and see if that's what it's gonna do. So let's go ahead and grab this one. Put that there. I don't need any tooltips or anything, so that's fine. That's from the causes. Okay, so I don't want that to be from. That's from causes, so we need to cause that from Wabberjack, I think, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and just get rid of those, because I don't need these things here. Because I just want to see what the difference is that I'm doing here. So we've got modify ID is 1, so those are the same. Stat is health, that's the same. Amount is 1. Yeah, that's the same apart from the amount. Okay, let's just try that and see. So stack is extend. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Stack extend. Type his health up. So let's comment out this one for a sec. So maybe that's what it needed. It was an extend buff. So actions attach. Let's reattach the particles as well. So let's try that. Attach particle P smoke on impact. Let me actually drag this over a little bit as well so I can see better. So yeah, we'll try that actually. Just see what happens there. Maybe that will. Maybe it's the extend keyword that we're missing there. So Sildren's, I send the speed to 200 just for fun. It was going fast. Where's the bacon and mushrooms and sausages to Sildren? So welcome, Sildren, to the stream. How you doing? Just trying to get this Wabberjack to work with some additional buffs. If we can't get it to work though, then we'll have to probably call it quits on that one. But you know, at least we know that something like that can be done, which is pretty cool. If I do say so myself. Okay, let's try and. Okay. So what does this do? Right, that does do it. Okay. So I'm guessing it was the extend. It must have been the extend thing then. Okay, so there we go. Let's try that then. So instead of 1, so we wanted it a health of 50. So let's set it to 10 for 5 seconds, perhaps. There we go. So that would have been the first one. That would have been the first one done. Okay, let's get back into game. Just double check that. And boy, it says success. Indeed, we got it to work. So yeah, it's that little extend thing that was missing. So hopefully that's going to do it. It could also be that it could only be a maximum amount of health that you can get up as well. So continue. Let's go ahead and do that and see what we can do here. The King says, I wonder if there is a Dragon Ball Z mod for 7 days. I have no idea. Let's go Super Saiyan. Star Dragon says, what file would player movement speed be under? Entity classes.xml would be the player's movement speed. Okay. Let's go ahead and try this again. Yeah, there we go. That does it. Cool. So that heals. That does it successfully. Good. Right. Let's quit that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to test each of the other buffs in turn. So that's the issue with the first one. So yeah, thanks very much for your suggestion there, because that's saved the thing. So let's go and see what we've got here. So let's now change that to 0 and that to 1. So we're going to check each of these things and see what we can do. So that's the self speed up one. And let's go and see what we can do here with the speed up. DB zombie. And Raz says, Max, I currently don't have a mic. Would it be a problem for tomorrow? No, because you can use the game chat and talk to us through game chat. You can still join the voice channel that we'll set up, but you'll be able to press T and type in the game chat, and that'll be absolutely fine. And I'll show you how you do it as well if you haven't done it before. So for in-game chat, you just go T, and then you can type in here. So there you go, and it'll appear in everyone's game that you're connected to, and then it'll stay there for a while. And if I want to read your message, I can just press T myself, and I'll see it there. So yeah, T for the chat is what you need to do. There we go. All right, that's sweet. Thank you, bud. Okay, let's go ahead and see this one now. So that's the speed up buff. Let's apply it multiple times. Okay, speed up buff is working well. Okay, so that seems to not cause any issues at all. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so that seems to work pretty well. Okay, so speed up buff works as intended. Good stuff. Right, so we're going to see which of these buffs is causing the issue. So this one now. So let's try that. Next one, and let's see all these buffs and turns. And voice says, it's not a thing, just a bad fun. Okay, so let's try this buff now and see if this is going to work. And yeah, this comes to modding, you know, just testing every little thing you do to make sure it works. Because I reckon there's still probably stuff that doesn't work in the mod that I need to iron out and bug fix. Oh, here we go. So this one. This is... right, this is the one. Give me no refs. Righty then. I have found the bugger. Okay. Task manager. You, Mr. Buff, are the one that's given me the problem. Right. Okay. So, what is wrong with you? So we've got so it's the self paralysis is the problem. So what have we got going on here? So modded zombie. Okay. So let's go and see here. Self-paralysis is the problem. Okay, so what is wrong? Let's go and get rid of that one. What is wrong with you, Mr. Self-paralysis? Duration 6, actions, attach, nozzle flash. Okay, speed modifier, set value. Should be modify value. I think that's what it's going to be. Let's try that. A modify ID, that's probably... We'll keep that as 3 for now, and we'll see if that works. There we go. And Pursue's like, red. Yes, loads of red messages in the console. Unfortunately, they're the least helpful messages ever. They're just like, null reference, null reference. And it's like, but why? Why are you so not helpful? King says, hey Madfox, what is the name of the server for the summer event? It's going to be on a Hydranus server, but he's not going to give us the details until the day. But if you add me on Discord, you'll be able to sign up for the 2K sub special, and then go from there. Right, how about now? Okay, still giving me no refs. Okay, so this seems to be the buff that gives me the problem. Right. So something is wrong there. So why don't we copy the stunned buff and go from there? Because I think that's probably the one that we need to copy. So we got smelly. Critical blunt. Let's see what we got here. So drunk, metabolized beer. Dun dun dun. So let's see what we've got here. So where is sick drunk recovery? Coffee, Mega Crush, Yucca, critical blunt, dysentery, steroids, cured, infection. Where are these? Because I know there's a stunned one here. Stunned. Here we go. Okay, that's actually got quite a few things there. So ID 0, mole value. Ah, that might be the problem. It might be mole value. That might be what it is. So let's try that. Oh, and maybe as well, we don't need... it might be the rate. That might be what's doing it. Because we don't need to do that, right, with that one. Because it's not using a dot effect. I think. Modify value. So let's try mole value. And then 0.1. Yeah, some of these we don't need a rate in. For set value, for example, we don't need a rate. Okay. Cool. I think that should. Yeah, that should work. There you go. So boy says, are you sure that particle effects exists? Yes, because I copied it from another one. So Unity null references usually have to do with a prefab or game object. Usually. We'll try this. It could be... I did copy the explosion particle from somewhere else, so it may be that one just doesn't work. But it seemed... I think we had explosion 4 elsewhere. Okay. Yay? No. Okay, we'll check the particle effect and see if that's done it. Okay. Because usually it would say if it doesn't exist. Let's see. Particle effects. So self-paralysis, more values 0.1. So yeah, let's take off the nozzle flash. It may be that we can't use this on our thing there. Let's try and take that one out and see if that works. Yeah, good suggestion. It's like, no, red. We're trying. We're getting there. We just had to iron out these bugs. Let's see what we got here. So it could be the nozzle flash is causing the issue. Let's have a look and see. Alright. Nope, still red. Okay, no reference exception. Yep, still getting red. Okay. It seems that buff is just all around bad. Okay. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to get rid of it. Because it seems that this... it just really doesn't like this... definitely spelled speed modifier, right? Have I not? Speed modifier. Yeah, it's I've definitely spelled it right. But yeah, it just seems to not want to do that. Let's get rid of self-paralysis for now. And we can come back to that one. Because, I mean, it doesn't need, like, a huge plethora of effects. It only needs a few, just to vary it up. So we'll try that. And let me take this out of self-paralysis as well. So let's get rid of this one. And then we're going to change that to 0. Actually, we're going to delete that one entirely. Now let's just test the other buffs to make sure we're not getting errors as well. There we go. So Soldran says, looks like modding is trial and error. In some cases, it very much is. Modding is not just, type a bit of code, get instant result. There's a lot of kind of balance, bug testing, all that kind of stuff that goes into it as well. So yeah, it's very much trial and error, especially at the later stages of modding. The early stages is just like, you get stuff in, and then you start balancing. But then you add more stuff, and then the stuff that you did balance loses some balance, so then you have to rebalance, and it's kind of like that. Okay. Oh, did I start a new game? I think I did. I started a totally new game. Okay, that's alright. Let me just go and get yourself Weber Jack 600. Right. Oh, modded Web Jack. Okay, well that's fine. I'm only testing things here anyway, so give yourself modded Weber Jack 600. There you go. Right. Set buff. Okay, that works. Okay, so... Okay, so that works, but it doesn't set my... it does it for a little while. But then my stamina immediately recovers. Okay, so hang on a minute. No, I swear I just continued my game. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Wait, my character's just been reset? What the hell? No, that's not right. My character has been... Okay, my character has just been totally reset. Ooh. Ooh dear. Well, it's a good thing I've got a backup of the save, so that's actually okay. That's fine. There we go. So Sojourn says, it would be funny if it gives coffee movement speed 100, because coffee is coffee. That'd be pretty funny. Okay, so... Yeah, it seems to have reset my game. That's weird. Oh well, that's fine. I do have a backup, luckily, so that's absolutely fine. Always keep a backup. So we need to modify now the stamina buff and see what we can do here. So we need to... Okay, wait a minute. We need to go items.xml and then into buffs. Right. So what are we using now? We're using set value. So we need to. I think we need to use modify value. Not modify, modify. So I think we need to do modify value and set that to 1. Let's try that now. And I was like, what the what? That's crazy. It's okay though. We'll be absolutely fine. I can reload. I can re-download a zip of the world, and then that'll be absolutely fine. So yeah, always keep a backup of your world, folks, because this sometimes happens. That's pretty funny though. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we got here. Okay, this one. Okay, now it's not doing anything. Alrighty. Alrighty, that's not doing anything now. So let's try and find a thing that lowers stamina. Let's look at food poisoning and see how that works. Because I think food poisoning does... Stat ID, health -2, rate -1. So modify value doesn't seem to want to do it either. Why don't we do... Why don't we do what have we got here? So that's amount. Why don't we do amount? And then we can do minus 10. And then the rate can be 5. That might do it. Because then that will... I think that's the amount of time per second it's done. So let's go and do 5 there and 5 there. I think rate is... times per second. Mr. Gordon's in the stream. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? And Boy says modify value -100. I could try that as well. Yes, that might be another thing that we can try. Let's try this one and see if it does a drain. There we go. And Kung Fu Kilo says, I just signed up for Discord now, and how do I sign up for the sub event? Simon, do you mind posting the Discord link again for King Flame? All you have to do is just join my Discord server, go to the 2K sub special sign up chat thread, and just put your name in there. Make sure you can actually make it though for the time, because if you can't make it, then you know we need to give that space to someone who can. Dan says, every game is different, some games are gimmicky. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's not doing any stamina drain. Alright, let's look at food poisoning then, and see what's going on here. Because that maybe... That might need the extend. It might need the extend as well, perhaps. Let's see. Food poisoning, duration, actions, increment, wellness, -5. Okay, so that does type is sickness, name key, description, tooltip, rotting flesh. So that's what it's caused by. Okay. So that does amount -10. Yeah, let's just grab this one and let's see how that works. Because maybe that's another thing we need to try. It could also be that because the maybe because that's at 4. So let's try and do this one. Maybe copying that one over and then changing some things will do what we need it to. So let's go and do that one. Duration, actions. I don't want it to increment wellness or anything. And we don't want to give it a type. Description key, tooltip key. And then that stuff can be taken out. So yeah, let's just try copying something and seeing how that does. So let's do 5, and let's set that to -50 or something like that. So we'll try and do that and see what we get, because that to me looks the same, apart from maybe it's the ID that's different. So let's try copying those actions as well, and we can go ahead and do that. There you go. Let's try that and see if that is going to work any better. Because who knows? Maybe it will. Right. There you go. I'm still learning the buffs XML. It's a bit difficult. Hard to try. And Mr. Gon says, how do I sign up for the sub special? Yep, just in my Discord and just say you can make it. And if you can, then awesome. It's going on at 1 p.m. my time tomorrow. So you just say you can make it, and then it's a first come, first served kind of thing. So the sub special is going to be 7 Days to Die, Alpha 15.2. So you need 15.2. Actually, that's a thing that I should mention in the thing as well, actually. So let me actually go and do that real quick so people know which version they need to use. So let me go in my Discord here. But here's how you sign up anyway. All you need to do is go to Discord, go to 2K sub special right here. So let's see. So Bulldog says, I'm willing to play if slots are still available. Okay, so yeah, once you're signed up, I'll go ahead and change. I'll change your role, so you'll know you're signed up because I'll add you as a 2K sub special participant. So let me go and quickly do these guys. Sorry for managing my WWZ on there, and I see Mr. Golden, you see as well. So let's go ahead and just change you guys as well. So then you guys will be in, and then you should see yourself be added to the roles. So there we go. Cool. So now all you guys will be added in. So here's who we've got so far in here, and Hydrogen is also there as well. There we go. And Hydrogen is like, hi Max. Hey, Mr. Golden. Okay, there we go. So you guys are all there. Okay, Rattlers are saying, what's happening? Team base, catch the flag, or catch the burning barrel, PvP defending and fighting a ton of forts at the castle, and then hunt the fox. Yes, exactly. Okay, let me add a note to this as well. So let me edit this as well. So you will need a 15.2 to play. Make sure you have this version first before trying to connect to the server. Details coming later. Okay, that'll do. And let me go and pin that thing. As well, so people know. There, got it pinned. And King says, I think I can make it, but I'll let you know if I can't. Okay, so let me know, King Flame, as well if you can't. Okay, there we go. So just down my Discord a bit. There we go. So Mr. Gun says, I have work on Saturday. No! Wait, I don't think I'll make it Saturday. Okay, I'll set you off the list. Just let me know back in the thing then if you can't do it. And then I'll take you back off. Okay, let us try this. And see if this works. That says, so what time would that be Eastern Standard Time, America? I think that you're 5 hours behind, so that would be 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or 9 a.m. if it's I think it was at 1, right? I don't even know anymore. It sounds like 7. No one knows. Okay, let's see if this does it. There we go. Yeah, that does it. Yeah, that sets my 7 to 0. Cool. Okay, so that did work. Okay. I think I want it more of a drainy kind of effect, though. So I want to see it, like, drop over time. So let's go and see if we can do... So self-drain It's no longer needed there. So that works. So stat stamina amount. So the minus 50, let's do minus 10. 5 times per sec. I think that's what this means. So let's try that. Right. Let's go back in game, see how that works. There we go. So it says it's 8 a.m. You guys are like 9 a.m., 8 a.m., 7 a.m. I think it was 1 my time. I don't even know anymore. It's literally like a last minute thing. It'll be on my Discord. Just subtract 5 hours from whatever the start time is, and then that'll be what it is. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, 8 a.m. EST for 1 p.m. UK. There you go. Okay, see how this works. Let's recover full stamina as well. Let's just go into creative mode and get a beer or something. Just to recover a bit, because my stamina is no longer at its maximum. So, glug, glug, glug. Right, let's see if this works. Right, is this going to work? Okay, now it no longer works. Or does it? And it's just not doing it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it seems that the rate doesn't seem to like that being higher. Okay, let's go back to 1. Minus 10. Okay, we'll just change that to minus 50. There we go. So that should do. Because that was working before. Let's double check that it works before we output the change, and that should be fine. Simon says, indeed it is, the Saber is 5 hours behind as well. Yeah, so Saber is in Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Continue! Right, let's see what we got here. So, continuing game. Let's see if this works now. Okay. Yep. That works, cool. So that drains down as expected. There we go, so that works as well. And boy says try 0.2 for the rate. We can try it. 0.2. Why don't we give that a go? And then we'll see if 0.2 does that as expected. Yeah, let's try that, because maybe that'll do it better. If not though, then we know we can just do 50 and 1. That says good. I'm setting my alarm right now. Yay! Okay. Because there'll be a voice channel you guys will be able to connect to for that stream as well. So I'll obviously give all the 2K sub participants access to it, so you guys can come in and talk to us on the stream. Anyone who doesn't have a microphone will be able to just use the in-game chat, and then I probably won't see it, so people will probably have to nudge me if people are trying to nudge me. Right. Let's see how we're going here. Right. Yeah, that's worked. You have solved it. There you go. Nice. Good thinking there. So that works. So bad buffs does that just fine. Okay, so let's go and test out the other 2, just to make sure that works. Man, we've been working ages on this one item, but it's gonna be a pretty cool little gimmicky item to add. So let's try this one. So Wabberjack self-drain, and then this one is Wabberjack self-burning, and then self-damage. Right, let's go ahead and try this one. I live right by the falls in Ontario, Canada. Ooh. Right by the falls, eh? That's pretty cool. Right, let's go and see how we're doing. I can't believe my game reset though. So, it says, not as nice as being Welsh. The Ratless platoon is going to rebound. Okay. Right. Okay, so this one. Okay, giving me no refs again. Alrighty. Alright, in that case, we're going to copy burning. Okay, I must be doing something really wrong in these buffs. So actually, it was two of these buffs that give me no refs. Okay, so let's copy burning. And we're going to copy that in here. So let's go ahead and grab some of these. Let's have a look. So we've got Suicide Bomber Guy. Chicken fire. No, chicken fire. Let's see what we've got here. That should be. No, we don't want that one. Let's find burning, because that's where it needs to be. Wet test breath. Actually, I could just set it as burning, right? that might be a better way to do it. Let's grab this one. Again, it could be my modify IDs and all that stuff that's doing it. So let's get the self-burning one. P on fire, so it does that. Maybe it's the nozzle flash shotgun as well that's not doing so well. Slabjack self-burning. And let's see how we're doing here. So debuff if... Okay, we don't want to debuff if any water. There's going to be a non-debuffable buff, if that makes any sense. I like that, a non-debuffable buff. I like it. So debuff if burning small. So then we need to... Actually, we need to do action. And then we need to get rid of this one. Attach particle P on fire. And then health, we can do -4. Rate of 1. There we go. That should be better. And sounds like see there. And Simon, yep, Simon is playing. Okay, says my sis has college work. I may not be there, but I hope she can get it done in time. All right, well, just let me know on the day if you could make it. Like ideally, about half an hour before we go on would be good, just to give us plenty of time to make sure everyone connects. But if you can't make it, just let me know before then, of course. If I don't hear from you, I'll assume you can't. So just let me know at the time. So let's just change that to 1 as well. Rate of 1. Let's try 0.5 in that one. Then we can do 10, and then we'll see if that drains 20 health. And we'll try that. Right. Let's see. Burning description, P on fire. That gives me the actual damage. Burning description key. Right, I don't want any of those cures or anything. I need to be this a non-debuffable buff. So let's go and get rid of those. Right, let's try that. Let's see if that works now. Maybe it will. Boy, so there was no duration on burning. Okay, so we've got the... Oh, hang on a minute. Did I get rid of it? Oh, yes, you're right. You are correct. So duration... Let me go ahead and add that as well. So duration equals... So -4, so let's get that for 5 seconds. There you go. Let's quit and restart. There you go. Thanks very much for the hint. There we go. Let's go ahead and see what we can do there. Right, let's try this again. There you go. And King says, okay, thanks for being fixable. That's right. Let's see what we got here. Holly says, I doubt the baby would let me, and I'd just cry because I suck. Oh, don't be silly, Holly. You'll be fine. Oh, now I get null refs. Way! So something's now giving me null refs. What is giving me null refs? Buff ID is webjack self-burning. Duration is 10. Actions attach. Self-burning. Oh, we have 2 self-burnings, that's why. P on fire. Oh wait, no, I uncommented that one, didn't I? Let's get rid of that one. That's why we got 2 of those. That's what I did. Right. Let's try that. Yeah, well spotted, Boyworks. Burning was defined twice. Let's comment that and see if that fixes the unfixable. Because maybe that will. Right. What have we got here? There we go. Right, come on in. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, that works. Oh, and now we're getting no rest again. Way! And it's not draining my health either. Okay, let's let the flames go out. So the burning one doesn't seem to like anything that does like damage to me. Doesn't seem to like it. Okay. Let's come out and go back in. It may be because that has duration. Yeah, it may be because the because I literally copied that from burning, so it should be okay. It may be because I was still on fire at the time. I was saying, Max, just a quick question. I'm on R50.2 and I'm building an underground area. I have like a workshop, but I was thinking a farm underground. Would it work? You need to let some light come in underground, so you'll need to like make a hole to the daylight. Otherwise, mushrooms can grow, but that's the only thing that will grow in the dark underground. So yeah, you'll need to go ahead and let some light in. Try some iron bars over the entrance so things don't fall in. Right. Right, we're taking damage now. There we go. We got to it. Yeah, it was literally just because I still had the flames. There you go. That works. Yes. Okay, so that's that one done. Man, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Right, let's try this last buff and make sure that once all of those are done, we should be able to run all 5 together, I would have thought, and then that should work just fine. So, let us go and turn that one to 1. So self-damage. I'm guessing this is going to be a bugger as well. I might go ahead and just copy one of these things. So I'm guessing it's gonna do something. Oh, that's my game stages. I guess it's going to be something silly right here. So we can get rid of that one. Because self-damage, that's the same. -10 rate. Actions attached. I mean, that should be fine. That looks pretty much just attaching explosion. And that should be okay. Modify ID, self-damage. Let's just see if that works. And let's see if that does. Mad Fox, if I don't have the right alpha, how do I update? You need to go into Steam, go to your game, right-click on the game on the left, go to Properties, then under Betas, you can then opt into Alpha 15.2. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, see if this works, shall we? So that will do... Oh, that did do it. There we go. So that works. And oh, my skill in blunt weapons actually went up from using this. This is awesome. So yeah, that'll do some damage to me. Cool. So that works. Okay, so all the buffs work. So now let's go ahead and see if we can put all these on together and see if they all work in together. So let's go and do. So we're going to do 0.4 and then 0.2, 0.2. 0.2. There you go. So let's try, actually let's do those to 0.3. And let's see if the buffs actually play nicely with each other. That's the last thing we need to check. And if so, then we've got a working Wabberjack. Boy says, heat for burning, what if you do it at a small amount, but a fast rate like amount is -1, and rate 0.1. Yes, we can try that as well. Why the hell not? If we can get that to work, that'd be awesome. Let's go and just see if the buffs play nicely together. Then we can do any like fine little tweaks that we want. Alrighty. So in the world we are. Let's see what happens, shall we? So that's giving me a speed boost. Very nice. Woo-woo! Okay. So that lasts for a while. That's cool. Okay, what does this one do? Okay. Oh, actually, that did some damage, but it also healed me and gave me a speed boost together. That's awesome. I'm still smoking. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire, but I'm running quick. That's pretty cool. So you can kind of spam it. Oh, and I lost all my stamina. That is pretty cool. Yeah, that's a pretty cool weapon. Okay, let's try and alter the burning, and I think we'll be good. So we're going to change the burning a little bit then, so we can go loot. Right, let's go into entity groups. No, not entity groups. Buffs. What am I doing? Buffs. Here we go. So Wabberjack burning. So we've got -4 at a rate of 1. So let's try -1 at a rate of 0.25. There we go. That should do it a little bit better. There we go. Rattlers is heading off. Thanks, Rattlers, for coming to the stream. Hope to see you very soon. Says, liked as always are. Thank you very much. And says, I'm off, guys. Take care. Take care all. Well, thanks, Rattlers, for coming, and hope to see you again very soon. So bye for now. Okay, so that works. Okay, so we got the Wabberjack working now, and everything is actually good. Now, I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna remove from the loot. I'm going to remove the poop gun from the loot because it doesn't seem to really add anything special. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of modded poop ammo. I think we should just get rid of that. So modded poop gun. Let's get rid of that stuff, because I don't think that's really adding anything too valuable to the experience of the game, because it doesn't really do too much, and yeah, it doesn't really look that great. So I think we're going to take that one out. And let's just make sure that poop is not specified here anywhere as well. Let's get rid of that one, and let's turn that up to 0.15. No, let's turn that one to 0.2. Okay, that should be fine. Modded melee. Modded food attack items. Right, let's just make sure there's no more poop gun stuff specified. Modified ammo supplies. Okay, poop gun supplies. Let's get rid of that one. And then we need to increase something by something. So let's change. Let's change medical supplies to 0.35. There we go. Let's change that a bit. Modded medicine, poop gun. Okay, yeah, we just have to take these out and replace them. Let's see what we can do there. And that says you fixed the weapon named after me. We did. Yes. We have fixed it all. Okay, so heavy armor 0.2, that's fine. Let's change that to 0.4. Actually, no, let's do that as 0.15, and modded medical supplies 1 can be 0.15 as well. So just adjust these probabilities just a bit to take out the poop gun. Modded pies, modded food. Pies, food, basic resources, traps, melee. Okay, that seems to work just fine there. So hopefully we've not got any more poop stuff. So let me just go. What a poop gun supplies we do. Okay, good, good thing I checked. Let's get rid of that one. 3, 6, 8, 9. So let's go and do. Let's try and put that to 0.4, I think. Let's have a look and see if any more poop references. Nope, there we go. So got rid of the poop gun from the ammo. Cool. So King Flame saying, okay, thanks. I checked too, so I can join with no issues. You should be able to join a 15.2 once you got that installed, so it should be absolutely fine. Alrighty, so I think that's everything done there. So now I think it's time to do a little bit of horde testing and see how all this actually ties together in the actual horde fight. So what we're going to do is, first of all, I need to go ahead and kind of resort my save out because that went missing. So let's go and get a previous version of my save. So I need to go to where did I put it? I put it in my. There was a zip file that I can just unzip it into my. Yeah, I can unzip it into my save, so that's fine. So let's go 7 days to die data. Nope, wrong one. Add data. That's where I want to go. So roaming, 7 days to die, and saves random gen. Okay, so let's delete that file, and then we're going to extract all into this folder. Do that. There we go. So we can extract all that, and then that should be fine. And Missy is in the stream. Says Maximus Extremus. Welcome to the stream, Missy. How you doing? Okay, so we're doing a bit of modding, getting the stuff sorted. My game actually decided to reset my character profile at some point, so we're gonna sort that out. Okay, that should now be here, and we actually need to move the contents of this out by 1. So let's go and cut that. Go back a level, paste that there, then delete that one. Okay, that should be fine. That should now load, and everything should work. Okay, let's have a look. And Missy says, thanks, Simon, and hiya. Missy says, you're cheating! How am I cheating? I'm not cheating. We are modding. There's a difference. There's cheating, and there's modding. Okay, hopefully now this will work and get me back into the world where I need to be. Let's have a look, shall we? Maybe. 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 Yes! There we go. It works. And King Flame is back as well. So, saying hi. And Miss says, I'm just teasing. It's like, I'm not cheating. How could I be cheating? Okay, maybe I am a bit, because I'm modifying, super OP weapons, but shh. No one needs to know. Right, let's go ahead and... Okay, I think we should test out a horde fight, and we're going to see how this whole thing works with all the weapons and the current balance that we have, and we're going to see about doing some balancing here. So let's go and see what we need to do. So I'm gonna pretty much simulate what my character's gonna be like. We're gonna have nothing, even military armor. It's all gonna be gone. Don't worry, I got a backup so I can back it up. I'll keep the mining helmet so you guys can see, and let's go ahead and turn up the gamma so you guys can see in the dark. So options, let's go video, gamma, whack it up. Cool. Okay, and let's do it. Set time. And we're going to have a bit of a horde fight and see how this works. Mrs. says, oh my god, you're naked! Okay, let's go ahead and do set time 147. And let's do 21:58. That'll give me some time for it to get dark. Then the sky will go red, and we're good. Right, let's go into debug just in case I need to stop myself dying. Let's see, shall we? So where are these zombies coming from? They'll be coming, hopefully. Let's just make sure they're spawning. They are not. Hang on a second. Have I got the spawning set to disabled? I do! Let's go and sort that out. It's exactly the same issue we had yesterday. Okay, so let's just set it to medium. Now we should get a horde fight! And Simon's just smiling. Right. Right. Now you should have spawning. There we go, we're having spawning. Good, good, right. Where they come from? Here they come. Right. So we start with our fists. So let's do it. Right, let's take this lady down. So already we're having a bit of a better variety. So come on then, lady. We gotta get one before more come in. Okay, more are coming. Okay, quick, get her down, Okay. Okay, we didn't get anything good. Okay, that's the problem. We didn't get anything good this first one, so we gotta punch another lady to death. Right. Let's go and see. Oh, there's a nurse as well. I want to see if we can get her. Okay. Okay, we need to fight for loot. We need to punch for loot. Right. Okay. Okay. Oh, back up, little buggers. Right. Okay. So we need to kind of try and separate this girl out a bit. She walks a bit slower than the nurses, so we can knock her down. Yes, go. Okay. We're gonna have to come back and get her in a minute. Okay. Right, come on, lady. We can get her. Come on, we can do it. Okay, oh, I'm stunned. This is not good. No armor as well. Okay, we got the lady down. Okay, back up. Right. Okay, go and loot. Okay, oh yes, we got something. Right, what have we got? Back up. We have trophies, pipe bombs, and barrels. Nice. Oh! Okay, back out. Right, now we can do some damage. Right, here we go. Right, loot the nurses because they might have some ammo. Oh, she has beers on her. Nice. Okay, beers and medical supplies. Right, so we can go ahead and cure our wounds. Then drink a beer, and then we should be good. Right, beer in the hotbar. Drink one of those. There we go. So we're doing alright. Okay, he says, what's he doing? I messed. Right. You get down. Right, lost the trophy. Got a bucket though. Nice. Okay, so equip the bucket. Okay. Okay, we can use the bucket to try and knock these guys over. Okay, these guys have meds on them as well if we're lucky. Maybe bleed again, bugger. Right, come on then. Oh yes, some med kits. Nice. Okay, let's get those in my hotbar. Okay. Let's use one of those. Right, still got a bucket. Right. Getting tougher. Okay. Right, little bugger. Right. Loot. Yes! Got some stuff. Right. Right. The male ones have more of the melee stuff on them. Okay, we got some melee stuff. Right, let's get this other bucket in here because this one's going to run out. Okay, there we go. We got something out of the way. Oh, a pie! That's going to be good for later. Right. Okay. Oh! Guys, we got a shotgun! We got the shotgun! Hang on, we got to back up here. Right, that's getting in my hotbar. We got Samori shotgun, guys! That is awesome. So we can go ahead and take these guys down. There you go, eat that! There we go. Right. There's going to be more coming, though. There's going to be more coming. Okay, let's actually conserve this shotgun, because this is a very powerful weapon for later. So let's see if we can go ahead and... we got some medical supplies. Nice. Right. This guy's got to go. Right, there you go. You can have that. There we go. Okay, got some canned food as well. Okay, let's get the canned food, the trophies, and these other things, because these things is probably what we want to use for now. Right, let's attack her with a trophy. Okay. Right. This guy. There you go. Oh yes, got some armor as well. Nice. There you go. Let's see if we can knock these guys out. Okay, we're getting a good amount of medical supplies. I just had to bear in mind that we're actually going to be getting half this loot when we're done. Okay. So let's use this. Wear the armor. Right. Let's use the canned food because it's weaker. And it lasts less time. Pain pills, good start. Right, fat lady coming in. Oh god! Exploding chicken! Exploding chicken! No! Back up! Okay, we got it. Woo! That was lucky. Right, I think is he still gonna blow? No. Right, now we got exploding chickens coming. Oh god! No exploding chickens! No, I'm sorry! Okay. Just back up. No! Okay, we need to get rid of these exploding chickens. This is not good. Exploding chickens bad. Right. I'm gonna save this. Right. We got some more chickens coming. Right. Let's go and blow those ones up. Okay. Did we get them? No, we didn't. Okay. That's fine. There's a chicken coming. Oh! Attacking chickens! Okay, got him. Right. Oh. Uh-oh. These guys are coming. Ouch! Oh no, blowing up one. No, back away. No, I'm sorry, chicken, I'm sorry, Mr. Chicken, I'm sorry! Whoa! Oh, okay, right, we should be okay. Okay, I'm on fire. That's not good, the chicken set me on fire! TNT chickens are fun for Horde nights, they are! Okay. Right, I don't know if there's any more coming. Right, oh no, there's one, right, back up. Okay, I don't know if we got him, but we got another bucket still. Okay. Oh! I'm sorry, chicken, I'm sorry! Okay, we need to kill this chicken. Okay. Where is it? Let's back it up here. Come on, chicken. Come on. Okay, we got him. Okay. Okay, let's knock these guys down. Right. Loot. Okay. Jump away. Okay, you're not dead. Now you are. Loot him. Medical supplies, nice. Okay. We're gonna need medical supplies later. Okay, got a pie. Good start. Right. Okay. Gotta get rid of these ladies. Right, there's more coming. Okay. And we've got oh, this cowboy guy. Okay. Let's get rid of him. Come on. Okay. Punch him. Okay, managed to kill it. Nice. Okay, so we need to now start using some canned food items, I think. So let's go and equip some of those. Right. Go on then. We've even got a zombie stripper coming. More cannon. Whoa! God, you're fast. You're faster than I thought. Right. Let's get rid of this lady. Okay, we gotta back out. This canned food doesn't last long. Right. So you guys can have a pipe bomb. Right, let's see if we can get those guys to blow. There we go, we got a couple down. Right. You can have some shotgun. I should be saving it, but let's just disintegrate them quickly. Okay. That'll help me a little bit later. Right. Putrid girl. Okay. The footballer is semi-running, so you can see they're starting to get faster now. So they get harder. So the footballer's always kind of half running. Okay. Oh god. We're out. Right. Got the footballer. What have you got? Spikes. Nice. That's gonna be helpful later. Right. Okay. Let's use one of these. There we go. So it says, when's the event? Because I work this weekend. Yeah, the event is the 2K sub special is Saturday. Okay, see what we got. Okay, more spikes, some landmines as well. That's going to be useful later. Right, let's go and equip some spikes. And let's go and let's make a bit of a defense on these things. There you go, so they can lose their legs a bit. That'll help us out. Go on then, guys. There you go, they can be weakened a bit. There we go, and you can have that. There we go, down they go. Okay, how are we going? Right. lady. We can get rid of her. Right, let's see. Got some trophy. Oh. Right, go on then. You can have that. Right, he's gone down. Okay, let's try a candlestick. There you go. They don't appreciate candlesticks in the face, I can tell you that. Right, let's back up. Let's use some more canned food. Okay. Attack with canned food! That's all we can do. Right, we need to loot some of these guys while we get the chance to. Try and get the best loot we can. Medical supply is going to help. There we go. So it says, dang, I work tomorrow and leave for work at noon. Oh, sorry, dude. Okay, got more forged iron and duct tape. Okay, let's take this time to organise my inventory a bit and get what I need here. So let's get some landmines over spikes. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these guys out of the way. Okay, knocks him down at least. Right. Let's chuck a pipe bomb there, that'll finish these guys off. There you go. You guys can have that. Okay. There you go, that should finish him off. Right. I think now we're in for... Okay, it's quiet now. It's quiet now. Meant to have zombie bear somewhere. Where though? Did he spawn? Let's see. Someone at 21. Okay, and he'll still be walking hard. Let's see. Okay, so the zombie bear hasn't spawned yet. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe he'll spawn. Maybe he'll spawn in a minute. So we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. It says, how do you use the pile stew as a weapon? King says, are there any rules for the event? Nope, no rules. The pile stew, you can just mod it in. You literally just mod it in, and it will go from there. Okay, so I'm still waiting for that other guy to spawn. But I'm not seeing modded zombie walking hard. So I'm just seeing what's coming here. So that's zombie 20. Okay. So they're going in the right order so far, but we're not getting any zombie bears yet. Okay, we should be getting them relatively soon. Maybe it will come now because it's going to go at midnight. Let's have a look and see what happens here. Play one zombie entity. Let me just run a kill all quick. Okay. So it seems that that part of the horde works, but then this zombie bear didn't spawn. I have no idea why he didn't spawn. Because he was last night. He was definitely spawning last night. Okay. But I'm not seeing him. I'm not seeing him spawn in. It's not saying. Oh. Oh, there's one more chicken still. There's a chicken. I hear it. That's why. That's why. There's one more chicken left. Let's go and find Mr. Chicken. Nope. Okay, here he is. Right, that's why, because there's a chicken. Oh, he's a... Nope. Okay, we got him. Right, now the zombie bear should spawn. Hopefully. Go and see. If he does. How's that one chicken? Right, did he spawn now? Okay, so more stuff is spawning. Okay, so more stuff is spawning, but there should be a zombie bear as well. So maybe they'll come out soon. Okay. I don't know, let's go and take care of this guy. Oh, we got a bit of a faster guy coming. Okay. Oh, I missed the landmine. Missed another landmine, that's not fair. Now he got it. Okay. See, I don't know where the zombie bear is, so we're going to have to keep an eye out for him. Maybe he comes later, I don't know. Right. Okay. Let's get these ladies out of the way. And this guy. Okay, the football's still going. He had no arms left. There we go. That's why. Yeah, that chicken thing won't be a problem soon. Okay, I think we're having a feral coming. Yeah, you got a feral coming. Okay. Need to start looting these bodies as well for more things. The males is what we really need to be looking for, because they have the better loot, and the ferals especially will have the best loot. So let's take the feral down, because he'll be the best one to loot. Okay, see if we can get anything good. Okay, medkits and beer, nice. That was a good little spot right there. So go and take the legs off. Okay, there we go. He is flying. There we go. It's funny, you stun them and their legs come off and they float and then they fall. It's great. Okay, so that should help a little bit. Right. So at least you got this. Decent shotgun. Right. Let's take these crawlers out. So you can have some pipe bomb. There we go. That'll get them down. Right. Okay. Whoa, nurse! It's like, hello, nurse! Okay. Okay, it's gonna get more intense. This is only the easy round. Okay, we need more need more loots and things. Oh, got a lumberjack coming as well, and a feral. Okay, so we got a couple of good ones coming. So, oh, we have some anti-venom arrows. Nice. That'll be good for later. Okay. Oh, decimated. The spikes, good. Oh, okay, exploding dogs. Okay, oh, he just stopped him blowing up in time. Right, now we got bomber dogs coming. Oh! Oh god! Oh god! Bomber dogs, here we go. Oh, did you see that? Some blocks actually got the guys. Okay, so I don't know where the zombie bear went. Okay, let's try and stop them blowing up. Whoa! Okay. Run, run, run! Whoa! Oh man, there's loads of bomber dogs coming. Okay. Yeah, these dogs aren't friendly. Okay. Right. Oh! These dogs are not friendly. Okay. Yeah, you gotta be careful that we don't get hit. Okay. This is not good. This is look how much damage they've done. There we go. Okay. Okay. I think I need to drink another beer, because we're gonna need something. Okay. Have I got any other decent weapons here? Okay. Okay, they can have that. There we go. We can use these barrels to our advantage as well. So let's go and it's about using what we find on the horde night. Man, look how much damage these dogs did. Okay. Right, those guys can eat that. Okay. Now we're gonna have to be careful because they're gonna start running soon. Right. That's it. You have that. Oh. Okay. Now we're getting some regular dogs coming. Oh. So we need to back it up here. These exploding dogs aren't helping much. Right. Where are they coming from? Okay. Oh. Eat that dog. That'll slow them down. Okay. So now we're getting. Okay. Now we're getting some cops coming. Right. Just throw that over there. So now we're getting some tougher guys coming. Right. Right. Those guys can have that. Right. Come on then. There you go. Right, you can have that. Oh, here's the zombie bear. Okay, you finally found me. Okay, you got the zombie bear out of the way. Little buggers. Okay, we need to, I think, take that cop out. And then loot him. Okay, he has some armor, nice. The biker as well will have some good stuff, right. Okay, got the dog out of the way as well. Samori's shotgun is saving me right now. That's such a good little weapon that we managed to get ourselves. Okay, brass radiators are pretty good. Oh, got a, oh, blowing up dog. Okay, oh, we stopped him blowing. We stopped him. That's a good start, right. So let's whack him with the radiators as well. Get him down. Okay. Oh, he had some more. He had some more shotguns. Hang on. Oh, is he? He dropped 2 shotguns. Nice. Okay. Well, in that case, we are going all out then. In that case, there we go. So we can go out. Death dogs. Yeah. Okay. What does this one have? Get out of the way. Okay, a bucket and some beer. Okay, so we're getting. Okay, there we go. Now we got some. So it's gonna get harder. It's gonna get harder. It's not gonna always be this easy. I'm just waiting for it. Okay, let's get this melee weapon out of the way. Right, this one. Let's knock these guys down. Okay, come on then. Right, this lady can go. What do you got? Okay, a radiator. Nice. Okay. Okay, what have you got? Pain pill. Okay, I'll take that too. And barbed wire. That's going to help. That's going to be useful too. Okay. Oh! He got me on the whack as he fell down. That was awesome. Right, okay. You guys then. Let's see if we can use some of this to our advantage. There you go. Stop pathing around it, you. That's cheating! Just trying to use this to our advantage a bit. There you go, that can slow him down a bit. Okay, let's keep an eye on. That's the thing, they pathfind around this stuff. They shouldn't be able to do that. There you go, you can have that. There you go. That'll finish some of them off. Yeah! So those guys, right? Right. Okay, so I'm gonna start running soon. Okay, we gotta get through. Gotta get through these quickly. Okay, let's try and loot them. Got some pies. Okay, what have you got? Medical stuff. Okay, doing all right. There you go. Missy says, "Wow, very exciting." It's gonna get harder. Right, that's where the Saber. That's better than what we've got. Let's check that out. Okay. Right, make sure. Right, I still got a bit of time before the next one. So while they're crawling around, I can go ahead and get myself a bit better equipped with some things. So let's get some buckets. The radiators are really good as well for doing a bit of residual damage. So let's go and get that. Right. Right. Try and finish some of these crawlers off with radiators. Okay, you can be silenced. Right. Okay, you got another radiator. That's awesome. Right. Okay. I think that's that round over. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh. Okay, we got supers. We got supers. My leg's broken as well. Okay, you gotta take down the supers because they're not the nicest things to face. Oh, we got what is this? Okay, we got the bat. That's good. So we got the dog bat. That's gonna be a good one. Oh, a fire breather. To start the guy. Oh, before he blows. Okay, so that's a little bonus round right there. Oh, we got the shot bow. We got the shot bow. Yes. Right. Got this thing. Okay. Go. Whoa! Rocket cops. Okay, now things are getting tough. Now things are getting tougher. Okay, drink one of these. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. Now things are getting a bit tougher. Let's try it with the shot bow to slow some guys down. Right. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need to slow these guys down. Right. Where's that? Okay, that's not gonna do anything to these guys. I need it to be used on the dog only. Okay. Get the lumberjack out of the way. Okay, things are getting tougher now. Because we're getting bomber dogs and everything. I need to go and see. Okay, this is not doing anything. Okay, medkit. Another one. Okay, 2 medkits right there. Right. Get the shotgun back up. Okay, nurse can go. Oh, Edgar. Right. Need to see, use the shotgun to our advantage. Right. Whoa! Okay, oh man, okay. Causing some damage. Okay, we're bleeding. This is not good. Oh, okay. The feral right there, so let's back up a bit. Okay, we gotta back up. Okay, this is not good. Got rocket carts and everything. Okay. Right, eat that, dogs. There you go, you can have that. Yes, the bull bat is working. My leg is definitely broken. Oh! Get rid of these dogs. Okay, the dogs are the main thing. Okay, got death dogs coming now. Okay. Okay. This is not good. Gotta get the dogs out the way. Gotta get the dogs out the way. Oh no! Oh no, chickens! Chickens! Uh-oh. Oh god! Oh god, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Oh, I'm so dead. These chickens are the worst. We're having like an animals round. King says you made the dog back. Yes, we did. Okay. Eat that dog, you can have that. Okay, get that dog out of the way. Oh god, this is not good. This is not good. Thing is getting harder. Okay. Okay. This is not good, right. I'm gonna need. Okay, this is really not good. Get out of the way, dog. Get out of here. Okay, got the chicken out of the way. Okay, that's good. I have a broken leg, which is really not helping. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Go away, chicken. Okay, this is not good. Lucky. I'm just lucky we got the shotgun. Okay. Okay, there's another. I see more dogs over there. Okay, he can have a shot bow. Right. Get rid of some of those guys. Man, this is getting tougher. It's getting tougher. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay, got okay, it seems to be. Okay, it seems to be a bit easier. Let's see if we can loot. Oh, we got the Grinnie sledgehammer! We got the sledgehammer! Yes! Okay. Right. Unfortunately, it's really slow. Okay, this is not good. Right, okay, let's back up a bit. Right. Okay, do we have any more medkits? Yes. Use the medkit! Use the medkit! I'm sorry, Mr. Chicken, I'm sorry! Okay, this is not good. Now we got more running ones after us. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, this is not good. Okay. Gotta try and take some legs off if we can. There we go. We can reduce them with that. Get them down a bit. Then Grinnie sledgehammer is gonna be useful for these guys. There we go. Okay, can finish those guys off with Grinnie sledge. There we go. Right. Let's equip that for that. Come on. Okay, managed to behead the feral. Okay. Doing okay so far, right. Okay, it's not good though because we can't run due to broken legs. Okay, let's try and finish off the running, guys. They're the hardest to finish. Right. Grinnie sledge will save me! Okay, it's out of durability. Well, crap. Okay, in that case, try and remove some legs and limbs. Oh man, we're suffering. We're suffering. Heal, heal again. Some shotguns never used. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, we just gotta get through as many as we can. Okay. 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 Try and take some legs off if we can. That'll help. Oh my god, it's getting worse. 3 hours later, level 2. Okay. Okay. I think I hear a rocket cop somewhere. Okay. There's something coming. Okay. There's a feral coming. Let's see what he's got. Right, that's a regular feral by those things. Okay, chicken. Okay, now there's loads of ferals. This is not good. Oh, that's a healing feral. You he can do health sap as well if we're not careful. Okay. Oh, reload, reload! Woo! Okay. Okay, come on. Okay, got the feral down. What has he got? What has he got? Anti-voltic arrows and rockets for the shot bow. Yes. Okay. Right, you guys can have some of this. Oh, death dog. Okay. Oh, we got him just in time. Got him just in time with the bat. Okay. Tame Rise shot bow is going to be necessary. Okay. See if we can get these guys out of the way. Okay. Make sure we're not doing too much damage to ourselves. Okay. Oh, the dog's taking him down. Right. This guy. Oh god. Oh dear. It's getting worse. It's just getting worse. Oh man. Oh man, this is not good. Okay, this feral's on fire. I suppose it's a good thing. Right, you can have that feral. Okay, this is definitely not good. Our shotguns have run out. Okay. Oh my god, this chicken! Okay. Need to plan this carefully, right. Machetes. Oh, I got Tame Rise axe! I got Tame Rise axe! Okay, oh, back up, back up. Oh, just in time! I can't even see anything! He says this is mod made especially for you. Yes, I made this especially for the last episode. Okay. Oh, this shotgun's out. Right, we're gonna have to take him down with a couple of these shot bow rounds. Come on, we need to get this feral out. Oh god! Oh! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! I got a broken leg. I got a broken everything. Okay, this is not good. Use a beer. I'm out of rounds as well for the shot bow. I swear I had some more. Okay. Oh, rocket cops and everything. I can't even stop. I can't even stop to sort my hotbar out. I'm completely at the mercy of these ferals right now. Okay. Okay. Uh oh. Uh oh. No, no. Oh no! I used my shotgun too quickly. I'm out of beer as well. Okay. No! Oh dear. Okay, use these. I didn't get enough good loot at the start. Okay, keep healing. Okay, hang on. Okay. I think they're all going to follow me up, aren't they? Yeah, they're all following me up. Oh no. Okay, got flaming ferals. I need just an opportunity to check my loot. Okay, axe. Okay, I got something to fight with. Something is better than nothing. Okay, now we got rocket cops blowing things up as well. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is not good. This is really not good. Now I'm completely surrounded by supers. Oh dear. Okay, got the footballer out of the way. Okay, this is not good. I'm surrounded on a roof with ferals. Okay. Oh, now I'm on fire. Now I'm on fire. Oh god. Okay, this gun's used up. This gun's used up. May as well just drop it. Okay. Drop. Dropping. Okay. Oh dear. At least I got an axe, I guess. It could be worse. Could be worse. Right, there's a dog as well. This is not good. Okay, got a feral. Okay, one's healing. Oh man, I think I've had it. Okay, it's not good. Still got that cop puking rockets as well, which is not good. Damn you, super ferals! Okay, yeah, cops puking rockets again. Okay, got something. I'm on fire again. We're not gonna. I must fight bravely. We can do this. Ah, I told you to get harder. Oh, I know what you can do. I know. Oh no, there's a zombie bear. There's a zombie bear right behind me. Oh dear. Okay, up ladder, up ladder. Okay, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Okay. I know, a perfect place we can get to. Right. We need to drop down and then go here. Right. We can stand here. Hopefully they can't get to me here. Right. We can now go and sort out our ammo and stuff. Right. Use one of these. The last of the things we got. It's morning! Okay, we made it to the morning, but now we gotta make it out. And there's a zombie bear and everything. Right. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna make it till morning, am I? Okay. Right. Right, we can slow him down perhaps. Oh no, this is getting worse and worse by the minute. If only we can keep him back for a bit. Being driven forth by mindless hunger. Oh, I think we're gonna die. I think we've had it, but we tried. Yeah, we've had it. We've had it. Eat radiator, come on. I'll beat you up with the car radiator if I have to. Okay, we knocked him down. Okay. Okay, that one's gone. Okay. Okay, a barrel blew up. Okay. Oh, we died. Okay. Well, there we go. Oh, you can see it starts out okay, and it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. Oh, I was doing well. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. Let's right. We need a bit of balance on it. But that was okay. Now that was with 200% loot. There you go. And Missy says that was a freaking rush. Yeah. Oh, that was good. That was awesome. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set a little bit of balancing up on the horde. Actually, what time is it? It's like, well, it's 16 past 12. But I think actually I think that might be a good point to Yum Yum Max says the zombies. Let's do it again. Oh man. Okay, I think what we're gonna have to do is I need to set up a point where I need to do a little bit of adjustments on some things. I need to also set the localization as well. So maybe there'll be a last modding episode where we do that, test out the horde a bit more, and get that all sorted as well. Because that that was hilarious. Oh man, these zombies just like blowing up everything was great. So I also need to remember that I was doing this on 200% loot, and I'll be doing it on 100% during the horde fight. So that will affect things slightly. So a bit more balance is going to be required. At least on that side of things. And maybe I just should give up the... there was some stuff really clogging up my inventory, so maybe I need to turn down the probability of that a little bit. But yeah, I think the game stages are set pretty good. So yeah, the first zombie bear we didn't see till later, which came out of this lot. So I'm not really sure what happened here, but we got to... More zombie bears still appeared. So I think we got to this stage here, animals and supers, where there were 30 alive at any one time. So we didn't quite get to the end. So I may need to tone this down a little bit at this point. Because we got to mix 70-30, then we had the supers coming in, and then we had the animals and supers. So we got there, and Boya says, rocket cops. Yes, rocket cops. So Matt says, I need loads of loot to survive. And where again would movement speed be under? I didn't hear it because the family complaining about food when I asked. It's under entity classes.xml. And King says, did you make my sword? I haven't made that yet, no. I'm not sure if we're going to get round to it, to be perfectly honest, because all I will have is a machete, which is kind of the closest thing, but you can't mod in a sword-looking item, which I couldn't I couldn't manage to get one of those in because you need SDX for that. So for an actual sword-looking thing, I don't think you can. Okay, what I'm gonna do as well is I think I'm gonna turn up. I think with Tamaray's axe, that could be my that is going to be my saving grace throughout the fight. I think. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to turn up Tamaray's axe. The damage on it a little bit, just a smidge, because it felt underpowered for a legendary item. So I think we're going to go and turn that up a little bit in here. So just a bit of balancing and seeing how we go. So let's see what we've got here. So we've got crossbows. Where is Tamaray's? Tamaray's axe, here we go. So we got the entity damage is 100, and even that felt quite low for supers, so we're going to turn that to 400. I know that kind of seems OP, but trust me, when you're fighting supers, then yeah, it's gonna be crazy. And Soldragon's got it. Thanks, Herd. Finally, yes, entity classes you need for the player speed. Okay, so that was absolutely crazy though. It just got worse and worse, isn't it? So yeah, I think and on the actual horde night, I'll be extending the time to get light at 10 a.m. rather than 4. So the horde fight will go on longer. So we're gonna have to test under those circumstances as well. But that was absolutely there. So yeah, I need to save those Samori shotguns for later on in the horde fight, because that's gonna be a bit crazy going forward. But that was absolutely awesome. So guys, I think what we're gonna do is we've made a few little tweaks here and there. I'm gonna probably come back with one. I thought this was gonna be the last morning episode, but the Wabberjack kind of took a little bit longer than anticipated. But that is okay. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we are going to end off the episode now for the modding, and in the next episode we'll come back and we'll be working on the localization files and the horde, and pretty much just purely now the horde balance. We've got most of the stuff in that we want, so I think now working on the balance is going to be how it's going to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys in the next one. So guys, until then, bye! And Missy says, no! I'm glad you like the horde fight, Soul Dragon. So bye, guys. And Missy, tomorrow or Sunday perhaps you'll be seeing more. And so wants a few King Zombie Bear. Oh dear, I think the regular Zombie Bear's bad enough. But thanks guys for coming, and I'll see you next time. So until then, bye!